Okay. Uza for kwaba milini kama mila kwa kwaba. Echao bia kwaba. Bia shefi bia no achai no meal. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Fana Hifi. Chai and you. Thank you very much. Welcome. Thank you. And then you Ray. Yeah. Welcome. Thank you very much. To your show. Maybe I will be watch I. Thank you. Welcome. Hey, Ajebi. And Dominic. Good evening. Asankregwa, Jomes. And your son. Your son, baby, could be Burma. Yeah, welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hey, Mr. Kankam, watching from Maryland. Come here. In Sawam, Flip Kwajudan, so United Kingdom. Alhaji Ishmael, the man include Melbourne. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. This is growth. The books in our Amazon growth. And we unlimited opportunities. And we financial intelligence. And we African advantage. Your books in 13. Is there a free program? Bibo, you go program. And already I'm ready that. This is perspective and resilience. The books, your Africa, your sales systems, your financial systems, perspective, streamline, unlimited opportunities, self-investment, research, real estate. And take pebina kind of well. Maybe I will be a packing kind of well when a topic in here wealth literacy. Nti akwaba share no bi tuma hebi share sabi obi bit ma hebi and right, so welcome. Okay, now no seminar financial resilience seminar. Wow, with me baby, I'm sure so we should be kakra. Wow, one team member be let's start baby. And you're part of the classes and you're Saturday in Koa. The only difference is that a whole day free away to Eska. We are basically the analysis the way you anymore. A Bruce Cadia and why busy. We're gonna say. Oh, there's here. Are they? It's a government boy, a child. Yeah, senior military officer. And in Toro, where I hire no original workers are maybe no, why busy. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. So word literacy. But the good thing is that our main aim is to share this knowledge, is to bring this knowledge to the notice of our people. So we'll share it free and as a would that's the whole essence, is to bring knowledge to the notice of our people. Because nipa ho kyerɛ na dodo na gyina sɛ nipa nim nneɛma no bebree nti na ɔmo ho kyerɛw. Nti nipa starte sɛ ohu nneɛma bi a otumi de nneɛma gu akwan mu ma ho tɔ. So the rare asset is the knowledge, because that is what you operate with. It is a knowledge in any way, then there is no asset in the first place. So there's no asset. And the more the more you build, the better you become. And you build yourself. Not only with money, but clarity of thought, proper mental processes, right outlook of life. And the more I want to normal see easily what brabo in Munkofo insisi usa. Itimi kwa brabo nu mistakes ni kura no timi teso kakra. Na se bibi kura see a utimi kire mo ase ye trim na utimi eko ko wani edin. The reason I'm for ultimate trick is because you are not equipped that much. Yeah. One block after another. They say break by break. Every day be you're changing your story, you're changing your destiny, you're changing finances. Every day be out. Yeah, crowd there won't say late kakra. And it will be also to share in my and that be also she has an we are gonna anyway be beginning crowd and it's a grow. And then it's maybe we see that some year crowd there was a crowd. We also see that so perform. But me to see kai kakra so tell be how you be. Because before the apo boni be atuti. To Bob Brano we share be maybe in case a branch be frame. Was all programs be there. But me could be where wholesale. Na papa bi so na yere so abie bi saa. Ti o maka chen se so mbe kuno se sei. Na the ni abre. That's it. Wait many years ago, go wait my dad. I don't know go catch a jana for the movie go and become. Much of it is game. Nti dia wo no otutu no ye a wo ye dia no wo dia sumbie ene enije ene be chichire na wo chichire wi ezu a wo nsuro obi antimi ntreke because ya ha no ehia wa pam wo yes kaso a manfo be bo so none of it is that safe anyway. So equip yourself, build yourself with the right information, and the right information makes you confident, makes you calm, makes you not fearful. So when you go into an environment where there is a lot of fear, it means that there is no right information there. But when you go and people understand what it takes to build anything, they've been trained. And so word education or word literacy, there is financial literacy. That can be brave or yes, can be brave. So one can say what is sika no to sika semi. So what is sika could be when so financial goals. So o budget usika. So plan usika. O to normal sika semo ma ho. So we teacher ni so we be training. You can't do well if your financial education is not right financially. And you cannot also build wealth if you are wealth illiterate. Nimdia ya de chichiri yedie. Yedie no yemfa yen fifre na chichiri. Kofo mutimi chichiri yedie kase we ya nya ne ka na ode chire ye no. Enye ne dan. Eye normal watimi achichiri a eno na ye adwuma ma no. Disika batten bia. Sa ankrofo ni nim de eye sonko. So there's a word literacy. And when the year no topic you go how tia afi na wan kasa wa start as a wusua. Because it was secondary school. Mass because I was a teacher and it will be next week, next year, next week, and as a next month. You some vectors. But so be I won't tell you but the moment a teacher Becca say you some vectors, because now if you want to start with him, be a bit simple equation. Be a bit differentials. So the emphasis alloy shows a day. So nobody in a teacher capable to have no static question. Finance, word creation, business, entrepreneurship, self-development. There are various topics. And the more you understand these topics, the better positioned you are. And the word education here can was Say mfa ho sika dodo a yetua wo. So wonnim si obesi atene sa sika no. Ama sa sika na ye adwuma ma wo over time. Mfa ho de yetua wo. Achi bia obedi hia. Na wo wie yeso enko yeza. Tubonzo bua was me bo abrabo na ko yepa. We dura chire no ni ajapade bia ye adwuma ma no. Ti japade bia ye adwuma ma obi a wo japade bia japade ni ye adwuma ma no. Wono ne friend so ye odefo. And sanko for no sa ajapade no. So mo chichire ajapade no eje o ma dwenyina. Na so ma dwen no fa no a wo sa ajapade no mo chichire no so. Na wo mo mpe ba ko mpe mienu mpe miensa. Ze o jiji no ma bebre no wono so wo de ni mre nyina chichire sa ajapade bebre no. Na de kan se sa ajapade no ne mani pa yo de fo na ajapade no ya ade a sika ko hwemu a sika etimi enyini ye kese na sika no sa tibi so. Ndi se wo de wani bu a be hon krofo mo die no. Omo wasa noma na omo di sika hwem di mfifiri achechire. Ene osoro wo se no otene dem. Enso ne sa japade na wode samra na ne ho oden ana se na wo ye adwuma den no. Otimi di achechire ene wotena de dem kura wotimi sika. Ba ko so nya sika ni. Enso wan fa ntimi achechire japade bia. Still for these 70 years still this way adwuma. Because no needs a different worth literacy. So it's your ability to study worth, how it is created, learn it, how worth is created. And worth is in ownership as well. So once you sanko for no more japade ni nyina na so more ya de for no more japade, they own them. They don't just work in those. They own them. This koko vona onye nhwesofo pe media business na won sheda nya adwuma pen wo ye wo ho age post wa age ata na ne asenya no ko but o chefa wo sa na o bi o sha ase no ntesa sankrofo no ma dwe no da pefe o mo ye clear mo so o start ya o nya o ye adwuma o ye school a o ye national service a o ye adwuma. I was starting at 10,000, 20,000. I will pay the Kotokana when you bring your cap. I was a person why Kuyamata. I will wedding. I will change into the end of No. So I got all permanent. She be the Akoto. Oh, then she be this guy. So I got just all come here one day. Or pass as if you are just here. Or permanent phobia. Okosi factory o ka hwe wo hwe wanim za won tell you kan o build the business den wo ni abra wo bo sika no ko to phone wo bo sika no de wo ma ko school papa wo ko Dubai no ho ahwan ni Nicaragua holiday no wo ni abra visa so den sa wo ko pe ho ahwan anawa wo no wa ko hye kwa yim baby kura wo yikokofu. So they are different because they understand worth. The now one then what the woman and Sikano, Eba Unsemo, a pochicha Sanoman. To bones who are jet back, no, I am no, I am and Sano, I am. Timonina mod in fear, do no, was similar. Do we in fear, do you nine? I will know if I will pray so try see before Fraco page my for. Oh, no, yeah, a human or pie. You need the party. And one petty okuya or petty or why she say. Before go home out besides, and go for Grobunas, I answer with you free. Or start is OC hotel, no, go for that. Start is a build factory, then go for that. We are not doing so we school now, or teaching business. Tiny mate if no pevisa. money up. Was war yem ponche. And they will come ponche pottery farm. Because yeah, see much. Because when you're worth literate, when you're illiterate, there are a lot of people who are worth illiterate. Umunim kwa mfaso atichiri yidi. Disadi barona ne kasa eden. Yobe kabia ye no very far. Ntiase. So wo ha ho kra wo yase. Those who are worth illiterate. Omo penoma ye fanciful. So bebo bosi akora de akoya obeye. So sisaka no ntem. So sifie ntem. Obobosia the year the party or the way until worth creation asset. We cannot create worth without worth literacy. Yeti. Because the foundation of worth is asset building. The ones that Bramba Oceanoa. No VSS now on the bone. And I won't only or my for 200. So we were 4 station. We shall know Shenika and the full me no answer. So because for normal for China, remember the Cosiada. We could talk about this here, we could Nigeria because you haven't go for me. Tell me almost discuss business. Because they have word literacy. Go over go share more discuss NDC MPP. Manchester United. More discuss salary increment. Economy ni more idea. Because of Canada. They have no idea what we call worth literacy. So that's a big difference. It's a big difference. And many times it's independent of their status in society or their level of education. These are people who constantly are building assets, businesses. Constantly. 90% of their money is channeled to that place. And we the bear and fear do no the kitchen. And we two move for ye because we to be say so deep. Only kasa any. Because we can't hear him say, but wife of. They know something that the rest of the people don't know. Ninta was a sanko for do baby boys or so ya was said me bra wonya dwuma bi. Sabra wo dwuma na wata. Word literacy. The bizarre house is here. But in fear say. And normal be na ehfa na usika ko. This are home. And then na usika e chichiri. When you dia ketua chi de oba ketua. A normal bed I want to have quite my this cabrewo. No bear. So no bed one sorry and quite my this cabrewo. So only back over your worth illiterate. Won't tiase cry what you working can ye didn't mean kind. That's it. We'll start here. You might go to sit down also. You have no idea what literacy is. And then go for the way it will be an answer. And they say that many people don't have it. Many don't have it. They don't even know that there is something like that. They don't even know that it exists. So they own nothing that cash flows. So cash flowing assets and ownership. That's wealth education or wealth literacy. You understand? Until we are making children, the mom is a cast out of him. You want to know? Until we are making children, the mom and for source out of him. You was a papa no bones was started, no bones in India, children in the sick shame no bread. You trying to dinner term. But I didn't know, there be a discovery. Tempe a discovery. Open people. When thing I teach because Auntie I said now only. Any part of the said money be. All right. So wealth education or wealth literacy, don't know. Ability to read wealth, to create it, to grow it, to even protect it, and to transfer it to the next generation. Bibi a obetimi de ama nkyirima supanfa so disikaba obi otimi yes ade ne bia no was ade we ya friend wealth literacy. Nti sika kakra ba wo zamu otimi eti asese ade we die se me chechire ne sei. The moment sound of all the way omunye kugudi omumpere omunye ngofo mo twen funding no dia funding kakra ne gutaro na wode chechire tinani ya pretty provision shop do nyangro otimi kokro be 20 times ba kofa aba wonni bizo obon homode ko so chechire bibi to ono won pre no ngo sidan mpere ho ntoto cars wo chichire japade no japade na wo so your business, your farms, your factory, those things wo shasi pe wo se no me ko yepe no start chichire kan biazo zo chichire foforo o beote tele gura hu na adwin zo ni hwei adwin zo ni teko ni simpoa. Because we was a watch chire sa de na e na jimre tambia bonse nkrofo just akwa de o jaro but yeah built. So give yourself this kind of literacy. Yeah. When want me for in when you be able to make it we know sabi nyem pa boni edege ukoma na mo kra mfa we ne nya prophet na edege ye de to trade go akwa no precise ya hunu we nya trade adomu suko na wo de wo normal to egugu akwa mu what I say sana what me yes how the fully be na wo ze nkofo ni bi o ye ntama na o mo ye no mo ye no bo se ne ye bo mo bayi ye kan se hunu go mo so nti am ko shia de no mo ye alaji musa no ye bi ye je sa alaji akoji sikadro so e jama ensa no ye bi e je so akoji sikadro so wealth literacy. Your understanding of money is different. It goes beyond just budgeting. It goes beyond tracking money. It goes beyond just having financial goals. This is focused on income generating assets, and it's focused on acquisition of them. It's focused on them as well, and mastering them. Any part of industry be able for you are looking at how do I build assets from this or in this industry. If it's a pharmaceuticals now, you're looking at ownership. If it's agriculture, you're looking at ownership. If it's construction, you're looking at ownership. Any industry, you're looking at what? Ownership. So that is where the wealth is. looking at that. So, with literacy. Into was a grow we are. And no my Jehonin, yeah, feno. Professor Wood, Doctor Who, Honorable Juan, sir. Into normal, I was a Wusian, so I know my way when it's out of what we should interest. Into what was all about homework days of our country. Now, one has what class and what require a bit more for so. Between this kind of literacy. I was at Yaman as a sound bravo. So cash flowing assets and ownership. Cash flowing assets and ownership. And if you understand this, you will never be poor. You will never be poor. You will never depend on any person or any system or any government. Never. Because you understand life from a very high level. The population, society we have could be almost I dare say they are just about 0.1%. 0.1%. Words literacy. They're just about 0.1. The rest of the people, that's all right. And the goes good when we do our coyote, which is Jacques Yamangua. We are sure I know the word literacy. We'll catch them. And Tiama over shows and Tiama word literacy. No. And Tiama say you're only passing, so here and that's when you do my any okay, you're quite governor, but you're doctor, man. A lawyer, engineer. So that's the word, but that's the highest that many of our people will get to professional education. That's it. But to create wealth, it's the skill that you develop. This literacy will help you to develop wealth skills, wealth mindset, wealth systems, wealth character. What does it? As the Okasa, West, they're different. Before we go your boys, some Kenyan teams they don't have this kind of literacy. The people who have this kind of literacy, Okasa home West easily. No one both in this because at times you should. Shady is your brother will make different. Now go for back on us also different. That's right. You're trying capital and they start a business. Because when you upgraded, there was opportunity to England. There's no West literacy. So they have no properties, no assets, no business, no farm. No. They don't even understand the language. And they're not able to build anything of that sort at all. You can be a check at you. No dreams and it is in yet. One more this kind of education. You see that they think far. They think very far. They think in years, in 50 years, in 100 years. They think far. They talk far. Because wealth is built over time. Wealth is not a miracle. It doesn't just happen because you are lucky. Wealth is built. It's built and it's built with time. Do we have brand or house? I don't know. To maybe I don't want question away a human means so. Quite now and I'm sure. You deal one our children. Would you go from some capital and you from the children? to form class afa ukoto asase se o de kodom efuo na so moje a sa akopɛ foforo sua foforo ko ye die kwan no na nam so fa nkofo a wo mo so te sa no ma wo yase TV so asem we won TV me catch it. O china kwa so de wa won TV word literacy what be that we no move am be go school there wa won TV the more the life be ato so the emu nyina de etino e different and won TV we mo abede what me achichi bia na ye because I don't want to did that tie kan obede wo na ade a wonim ni dey sometimes ya na den so obeti machichire ni ye with understanding and with consistency do here society mu a no ma ye bo hu na wuro no ma ye je ho no you are far from worth the trust. You are far. You are far. It will be say ho say ade we o ye bia na say we nye bi we are work class bi say ho na wo chichiri bi bisa ho bi TV so won't radio so won't ko TikTok ko e ayen to kwane go sisi team liga and team why because I say what president mama and MP before honorable Kenneth Japan Dr. Bawumia Shatawale ni sako die so in such an environment don't think worth literacy. This is your teacher no koye masters koye we you know huh I didn't the sanity to boss baby I don't time on saying you know raba wa be back ga ben our ben in na wo hia o wi a they was hia nyina no o say timi ye die ba they was hia nyina ko school we nyina wi. Now you are not able to convert your knowledge, your skill, your expertise into wealth, into asset. And they said you should be na usually. The who school at a point in time, you should be able to convert them to asset. And as a matter of fact, every one of us can convert something that we have, skill, expertise, network, connections into this asset. Obiya metimi. Bibiya wonimi ebiya. Bibiya ben obiya. Wetima yema saade na be isa japade. What you need is word literacy. How do I convert this thing that I have into an asset that can generate income? And obiya betimi. That is the word. Obiya betimi. Mami ba kwa na do nim fufuo ye pa nene. Odi ko bi e choba out of the choba odi esi hotel. Perfect. Odi aze. That's worth literacy. We tell this guy ba na eba. Akuma ba kuno tontoma. Ene ko hwe no ma odi ntoma na chichiri. Edisi kaide. Ebreno. So there's no worth without assets. And every one of us can convert whatever we have into that. Your knowledge, the business, your product skills, every one of us can convert something into that which will work forever for us. Yeah, but training and then into training, you know, seeing you a copy. What do you say? How do you convert all that you know into assets that create wealth for you? So wealth literacy is purely about where to build asset building, structures that build asset, and that work for you. So what time we be? And will be a my kakra. The hands what you about say, okay, we say not just I didn't say na net. So, but it's when you're ready, any over. And this is Kapudo be a turn that into asset. Any business, turn that into asset that works more than you. And that builds what? Over time. Sanko for that journey is different. And that's where freedom, real freedom, isn't worth. Because all the assume yo, sorry, we are the okay. Because we don't manage the year. See a groom had it. So I'm when you America. When I'm coming to Grandphone, baby, free so. No, I'm rich. And yes, it's a crack. We are busy dying. Yeah, we are anti. Which now compare me being a fine for me hotel, for the Airbnb, guest house, farmer rent. Must generate income for you. That's what I said. Remember, what Danny is was not to be a front of silly boom. Eh? A tank of for out. Now, yeah, you mammy and Sandy Bitiaka. The Danny is you. Yes, I want to hear the assay. You lack what we call wealth literacy. Until now, Danny is you all these infafima. I want you. Omo mo dan si wa enfa hwe ma na omo a omo no sika na omo na bro dem dan be ba so onfa hompo e dan de bibo onfa bi ma onfa ho so about 2 jobs na about 2 jobs na wo no wasa yi wani na che za education we aye kan wo ni bi what do I say maybe so wo bi a ka wa se sasa no ma no da so that's wealth literacy. You look around everything that you have built, and you know that they all, one way or the other, create value, create income, cash flow for you. Everything that you have built, every skill, every property. You be out this question. And that's why I say, what do when you was started, you take stock until we crime bear in the first way this guy. And the more literate you are, the easier for you to convert those things into cash flow. But if you're not aware, and there's therefore whom you know, Juma Moya, no, the crime catcher on Juma at the top level, Juma Moya. Let's just look at the things that they have built and how they can, without a lot of complexities. So that's what that they do. There's a 4 power and a Juma Moya. The bones are no afford no they will be at no baby no drink. Quine Ben away this paper. Quine Ben away this paper. Quine Ben will be with this paper. Omo maka no mope. Da Ben a bind between pain. Binye Jumanye. What is it? It is really a dream. So wealth literacy. Pesa education. Educate yourself in this. Structure your life that way. Within 10 to 20 years, you will see different changes easily because you have wealth education. So with wealth literacy, just a small business, you can build a lot of assets out of it. So with a big business with big money, business will collapse anyway. And yet he was seeing millions because he didn't understand this one. And there are many of the business owners like that. If you're contracted one order form, because they don't understand how this wealth creation works. Sua saa nɔɔma wei da wɔtumi ade yie. Wɔnsua sister wɔ ɔbɛbrɛ. So read them. So wealth creation is about, or wealth literacy is about assets. Normal japade a wo bɔ mmɔden akyekyere. A wo kyekyere duru baabi a saa japade no nyinaa bɛnyini. Na yɛ adwuma ama wo. Ɛde sika ba sene sɛ wankasa wote wo wedeɛ. Akɔpɛ sika tambia. Ɛkyerɛ sɛ wohyɛ wo ho so. Tutu nɔɔma yi wo ne nkurɔfoɔ no bebree adwene nyɛ pɛ saa. Kɔ baabi a wo w'ani da no ɛnyɛ hɔ nɔɔma ani da. Ɔno no twɛn so bi di sika bebree na ɔde akɔhyɛ biribi ase no wo no wotutu sika sɛm yi. That's what education. Or wealth literacy. And no bit must sound bit must show no man yina na duru baabi a ɔtumi sɛ Brian Terry deɛ. Because from here they ka so bi abɔ bra. Usually car na watɔ no. Car na watɔ no ne fie na wasi ne kyerɛ sɛ wabɔ bra. I mean that's largely. And you grow me angwampo. We are saying nyina. Letimi ato car baako, atɔ dan baako nto wabɔ bra. Baby, we mu de okwa mo cheke mo japade. Any sika dodo aside japade various japade na edeba. Matoto mo no mani. To mabra bono so mo santi tie we no wa. Tim se tem bia sika mba ho. Obi otimi hu sa no ma we bia wo hya abrabo ase bia ne sika mba no. Oni hia ntem twe. Erigro odi se here fita pa se wo sorry I won hu de ntimi nye na school fees zaruba wo was state na wealth literacy no uhia sine bibia. Yeah, bank manager yeah school fees ni yase ozo ntimi antoto sika na yedi ma wo no to the tina de we no de crowd baby ana de sika ne hyehyɛ nyina nya baby na wɔsen sika kɔ hyehyɛ in the first place obi a woni mu bi o start to de sika o shabra bonus no a woni sika na hyehyɛ baby a creating this kind of words no different knowledge me say wono no ho nkyere ne sika sɛm da and so sometimes hu no kura na wa hwɛ a obeka so ni hwɛ and so no wono mani bebree. Because some information and answers are this way, no. When I'm about to now to a near the brain. Sorry, the brain be on the trauma was ha, Bominibi. When yes, you can one decision you may make it. Things on your literate. Scaban is one baby, or this is kind of question. That's why you must know 1 million be. 1 million by the decisions that they make on them. They show the level of their wealth literacy. 2 years or 3 years are trained 1 million. 1 million by within no time that's 1 million in our room. Now will be a size kind of ban in some no. Just within 4 months, it's back to the same problems that he had before the money came. Anybody with wealth literacy, especially in your 10s, in your 20s, for the rest of their lives, the ones or the Kobobos, the Quacoya, the Amasa, the Natiabos and Canis, I won't find a sanka. Won't find with the Tiabos and Cata. So wa bro chire so gara ti 1 year djuma van kotu asa ka ne ka da ontia onye nso de nsa ka bosia pe na is going into an asset that will cash flow to pay the debt. We are not talking of capital appreciation, we are talking of cash flow.
Muso ko jebosia pe. Wode ne se ko kan bibia. Saa de no ankasa no wode ne se so mo edi sika no ebebre na saa de na kotua ne kan da no so no. Teacher ni ba ko se ni koje bank bi koje ayi bosia na me de mi akatua no aye guarantee say I meti me de akoto asase. One ni sa wet education we be 1,000 miles away. Hey, you know that bobosia de gozida. Assets that cash flow. The ones of accountant so I'm making the ones that say well Barbara Bobia or to casa not coming from their direct money. It's not coming from loans. It's coming from the assets. The ones of the Land Cruiser Mua in a cocoa phone and buying or the cote. And Diana was sitting baby now what the married to the Sican or the coto. Unya would know the coto can direct. One on the coto Nika, Sisi Hobby Bray. A fan microphone or more manager. Kanika no fasoro no the other. They are called Land Cruiser. To Udinisia, wow, bank amount bossing out their Land Cruiser. And they were no Denisika, Koto, Nikanika, Bear 20 was a say, yeah, Juma, or no, I Koto Land Cruiser. Munya Pill. The say, whom I who dear or ya the papa dear whom. The credits about the bossing Kotoy. I also did a dear way wet literacy no. Sikabi everybody said, be a won fan Kotoa, the infant fast woman, won fan Kotoa, the emphasis ma. Into his uncle for no mutimi show mo so ye to tell me almost job into when I just want some money by money by Yabonza. What is it? Yabonza. Yabonza. To go say Bonza Kazo Omboa. Worth literacy. Omotisikasi. To any group of people who have built wealth over time and who have been able to sustain the wealth, grown it, they have this kind of literacy. That's all. They have this. So teach your children. Teach the young minds that there's something we call wealth literacy. It's not just financial literacy, wealth literacy. How to focus on assets, cash flow, ownership, build those so you can be wealthy. So that's the focus. Focus on skills that will build this. In common or former uniform. Nkomo we yes wrong combo. It's not for small boys. You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. Nkomo we is for the higher thinkers. It's not for the ordinary citizen. This one is protected knowledge. You know how I'm not here now, and my age that, and know how I age that, this one is protected knowledge. This one is protected knowledge. If you have it, you build so much. Because you become focused. and asset accumulation. So you don't become wasteful. You don't become wasteful. And that's how people who have built what this is what they use. Interview them. I'm telling you, interview them. They were building businesses, factories. They constantly buying properties, that cash flow. That is who they are. Nothing more, nothing less. They're constantly discussing. That's the conversation. Because all they are now discussing America visa and America people all wet literacy won't count, sister. Yes, we won't count. Go paper. Exactly. What does it? Sango way when you're in your level. In your level, but years ago, we saw Colorado goes movie and took yeah, can't wait literacy. I was in this. You don't need to come to Accra to create wet. Telling you, with one shibaro bako. If you understand this, give yourself 10 years. Grow the over champion. Stores over here on ABC. In four cases, because you are literate, you are equipped in it, you are educated in it, you're skilled in it. So focus is on what? So there's no wealthy person who does not have assets that are cash flowing constantly. There's no one. That's why you cannot really see wealth per se with your eyes. You can see the effects of wealth. You can see it. So, in the corporate dako. This is no more. It's in your psyche. It's in your understanding. That's why you constantly have to learn, study. No break, no excuse. Don't play the game on a lower level. Play it at a higher level. Conversations should be systemic, strategic. You know, something different from what the ordinary person knows. But an ordinary does not know this one. To bones one is Ganya. A year by if you're going to go ye, this Casamson. All right. So thank you very much. Thank you. So wealth literacy. Do you have brand or how uti anyway? For question fashion pass soon. Learn it. Your business. 10 skills, your business, your network, everything around you into an income generating asset. In this world now, there are a lot of things over the internet, technology, that cash flow. You can easily turn any gift that you have to give you money. And anything that is giving you money over time can easily become an asset. And you can't do that without wealth literacy. You can't do that. The other ones are Caviano. Look at them, study. As a matter of fact, That is where the wealthy, that is the game that they play. It's a game that they play. The rest of the people, they've been educated not to know this one, especially the Africans. The Africans. So the energy is spent on things that will never make them wealthy. So wealth literacy, sanity. The nyabotre de odo zaka bi nyabotre na hihye ne ye. To boase. Be mo focus, study these things. There's no need to rush to go anywhere. Master this, master an industry. Build something to own. So the wealthy and their children, it's about owning something. It's not about salary. So that's the education they give them. They're not teaching their children to go and work and get salary. No. It's ownership. So even if they are working in the same company as you, their mind is not the salary. So the more you're thinking of the salary, you have no wealth literacy. You see, I told you, it taught us to think differently. It taught us to think differently. So many of our people are fighting over salary and mortgage and loans and credit card, job, government, increment, inflation. That's our conversation. No. It's assets. To want to tell me, I want to form a whole pass as at all. They don't have own common. I was saying, I'm only been to us one year. And yes, can it be? Because I'm coming very far. Actually, ACC, as I said, I hold ACC, you know where. This is maybe a professional engineer, you know. Influence and audio. Study wealth. Study wealth. Because they didn't add that one. That it was intentional. And when you see those that you have trained, see that they are very composed. You can meet them with very expensive car and they just look at you. They are not quick to impress you, no? Because they understand what is worth. They understand that. So it's different. They're not quick. The way a lady must walk, the mockers that they must. Uniska did it. I tell you, children from wealthy home, they didn't have to. They were born into that, the culture. Uncle, I chose this use cutlery. Go basically pay cutlery. Let's use cutlery. I go when you have bread. Do you have a business card? If you don't have a business card, it means they won't be away. Are you sure? How to dress and how to talk. Yeah. Ownership. Ownership. Study that one. Study wealth.
we did the pop that. Sanity. All right. So, take over the boys and team said there's no wet literacy. We need to cook or Kim Trevor Bonnie. Hi, Joe. Wealth isn't what you own. Silly, who's ever is a brandy, boy. Sika impeded it, and I don't know. Impeded it. How many times have we seen this rich man talk brandy? It's the media people. You are talking brandy, forget it. Talk of ownership. Gangam Kasa.
Yeah, legend.
Yes, sir.
Talking about ownership, your branding, you know. I think one video be popping up now. Alhaji Aliko Dangote, I mean, so any company, you know, executives or more call meeting be. And into we born near ABA can come, ABA managing director, oil and gas. Now, when so aboni di no kind of position, but do Alhaji Dangote so no. And I said, legend Bajoti Mikaza. Yeah, legend Bajoti Mikaza. Oh, okay, then I'm join the beam. Me join the beam.
Hello, Gangam.
Yeah, legend.
What do you mean?
Pajan, I'm into Kaza. Yeah.
Okay, Nanabi.
Oh.
Legend.
Uh-huh.
Legend.
Me just over.
Yasan baby. So the Shandy. And you can that was a pass. The Wadaji Umre Gusau de Church. And 29th seminar is no medium. So my Timan Casadia, but no medium. Yeah, you be Shandy. Now, ne itira no was it wealth literacy, cash flowing assets and ownership. Now, what can be? You know, because at the phone, as it very composed. Be a can I say being Susuno now? Radio mere minimum be go come say KJT on them now. We see big building be power we see or no. Na osha se na nye ho na no into pharmacy or to ndru ya osha se no ne to nyem no bi ana waka bu mana odi djuma na osha se no wo kɔ hɔ no mu a o wo no office o wa be se ugina wo hu se ugina ho acha bi so no atimi ba no be se wo pedian mpacho ma me serve like what hia obi ka jo say sa pharmacy na ne dia na sa adwuma na ne dia unyi na wasi big building me pan o keji on ma bi na sa o sa suban no sa o ukugina ho cha obi se ono asi fom no aba mpacho pedian ma me serve no atimi kra yi aduro ni bi de ma na o show kama unfa su no je say bibia no won ho as obe kire no ho agu so but why you man at you? You can't say at least will be on the floor. You bet me can see us on the floor. But very simple. Now the neck has answer. Would you know the auntie new busa? I said, I want you have yes, I never for you. Hey, what's here? Very humble. Very humble. Just say, why would you need to talk? Obi ono onye nju ni level a ono nya ka ba ko bi dem obi so no o se yo ga nya no obe party mama gina ka o se ba yen che so party ana I think that because of the go through no ana they've also realized and common no ni ba bi di no ana so pay attention to you a wo no be kan bibia kire no wo bibie na adwuma bibi ho It will not mention who goes so because I know they are building from scratch. They know they do
Exactly.
Escaffolding answer who or more. Oh, you catch yourself as messing a queer, and I mean a buildings we any dear real estate we any dear unjindi. Because I think that here for no, I know you're doing say, oh, in Pakona dressing as a good edit than the cool. What a session, Kawane, I session is in good near dear. And only nature say, yes, was cat. But do you true wealth, you know, our generational wealth, and I do share say from scratch. Oh, simple. Ube say when I'm quite quiet to do to me, Jina Crano to be new. Do you begin?
So I know to.
But I uncle for now, or no, now I found Uncle for Edgeman, or no workers, and I'm one of the only person with the only do a restaurant.
I don't do the restaurant, no much a cook.
But I bet you be dear, simple man. It's not something dear, and in a foot to pioneer, and this year I would by say to be able to get to the top, no, or so one bro, once maybe a woozy idea. Would you did many because they book and I would take see you didn't nip him. It would nip him. It is a winning choir, but for soon in Nipa Nante. Choir, but for so I can say Nipa, ye didn't be that. And I was also can say, Uncle Namuni. We uncle, we are just old men, won't me. They will say the beer, no, how are you relate to other people? And Nipa beer, so also dear, and the and also was casting, so a day, also dear, need him as any problem. Ye dear, maybe a bit in a casting beer to trim. I'm almost some quick, answer some power when my main take direction. And see, legend, we are dear in the machine in essay. Nipa be old build, and I wish I see, and I even post where drew the top and no crana. And you can say, we lose with human nature, and say. How I be related to other people, no one who brands here. Now, Nina, so this year, now they're quite. See, there was a legend. The major will not be so much. That's
it. Thank you. All right, Mr. Can come to us.
Yeah, legend. Thank you. Now, my network near Hammy. Good evening.
America for more network in here.
I said, snow on the toy, you know. Wife and the more I used to cry. I thought that it's me, sir.
Some say the end you. They are there too.
There be legend, you know. I thought that has to be my say I'm crack.
Sir. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, cash flow, assets, and then ownership. Now, legend. Last time the Obi posted video of Alhaji Aliko Dangote on any. I think Jumano, some of the executive directors and as a head of departments or more meeting binti when a beboni dia or Zebia Kosika and come head of oil and gas no we have bonidin head of one wine but do Alhaji Dangote na kasa no and also of bonidin my name is Alhaji Dangote that one can be BBU. Yeah, one can be BBU and also my name is Alhaji Dangote. But omona omoshana sino omuye adwuma company ni nyomodiano we boni dia was a managing director so managing director so and so which I'm not saying is bad but it do owner Alhaji Dangote no and I say my name is Alhaji Dangote that was it until that video no me said there is no better branding than somebody who actually owns things that are cash flowing assets. Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Yen Papa, Dr. Kwame Despite, Yen Papa, Ibrahim Mahama, all these big men, they don't need to wear specific kind of suit to be ABA $5,000 and answer you to let you know, say ABA or you're the four. Ultimately, trying a normal t-shirt, not on the baby, but then. We usually talk about Papa or our company is the company is the asset that is creating that brand for them, which is telling us that ownership is power. Because right now, young papa Dr. Sekwame despite to beat me I can so more peace FM, you know, Bianco. Utiamo 1 year or 2 years, Sikama Mobianco, the fresh face ever. You can't do anything. Yen papa Ibrahim Ama, the companies no bit man can say Ubianco, the fresh face ever. So yeah, young ones na ever no. Now okay business card. Fine. Ubi all person a business card, but these wealthy people have realized that it's their assets that is speaking for them. Say Obi, for example, ever say me a minimum papa Mr. Ibrahim Mahama. I want to start the sale of cars. Mako Kantanka Automobiles. I think I've shared this example before. And say me ko na me pese e bia me koji cars ni bi na me ton. And here crowd will be me because omu need me. What do I have? Like what credibility do I even have? What brand do I have? But oh share this scenario me ko na me body say e bia me ni Mr. Ibrahim Mahama. Ono na ese me mbraha. Na e bia ho na my friend omone na akasa because of onunti no. They will give me the cars because they know the kind of credibility and brand that the man carries because of the things that he has, the things that he's able to do. And I'm BBC Crampon, Nase Bia say, Yeji collateral Bia Nase Bia. They know that that man can afford it. And the young ones no, I dare about a bit me free and a topic in me say yeah, fan and for usually fan and for months, so they are thinking about what because relationship is another form of capital. Sometimes you know skill you can have all those things. A lot of us may have it, but sometimes the relationship that you have with people, legend, you know one me say no, you move be brave or call you so bit me say Mr. Obinti Obi krati me nkano ebia waba be family say me nkoye na adwuma emano. And this wealth that we are talking about, we shouldn't also look at it in the form of say bia a dying cast ni enjuma nkwa. The wealth can also be the knowledge that a person carries, the experience that a person carries. So experience na nipa ni kura nintino. Odon ho bona e create some sort of capital for you. And sometimes aya obu or say bia the person is starting business be I don't have capital. Usually we are referring to money. Over all the levels of capitals now one legend in terms of wealth creation, you know, money is the least of it all. It's just a tool any keke. But relationship capital is the highest of it all. Because I didn't mean kwamisika beti mi ayeno. Se minim yen papa Mr. Bena ko minim yen papa Mr. Odia in kwame. Na sa mo so mensa e de me ko baby a me pese me ko na. Senka misika beti mi achieve 100. Some penifone so mensa e de me ko a I'm going to achieve maybe 1,000 folds of what I could previously achieve. And our relationship with people should really play a key role in the world journey that we want to create. Because Omushiana legend, I'm sure they talk about how they are going to make each other the best, how they are going to bring out the best in each other. Oh, man, you maybe sometimes they may talk about those things. But predominantly, you know, me GD say omodin komo fa niema okay, sika we na more business we na more human we na more. How can I create more assets? How can I own more? Sound common omudi. And it's because ownership is actually power. And if you don't own things, you don't have any authority. And it's sad that Oshe Ghana recently will be posting on the page to say China more I think just so Kwamo side baby China more and people were happy about it. And I made a comment under the post say this is not something we need to jubilate about because these people are gradually taking over. And when you say baby China more just so Kwamo side and because these people are owning that retail space in kakra into a bedroom, some crop be dictated the price of commodities in our country because they own, so they have the power. So country be a nipa be and take key charge of some of these things. I wealth creation avenues, any cash flowing asset. So muna it means that we have a problem. And last but not least, Obri Konfa no Chika saying be L1878 or say data don't lie. Data, it doesn't lie. And that is because in the Bimuka prophecy needs the same be but data, it doesn't lie. That's not what question it here. Your data is wrong. You can never lie about it. Because the data doesn't lie. At the end of the day, the data in the battery baby or it's not about emotions or prophecies. That is just by the way. But all that I would say, data doesn't lie. Legend, yeah, that's it.
Hey, go. That's all one day. One more kasa. Data doesn't lie. Okay.
Mr. Ben, good evening. Pacho Timenka.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, we talk.
Okay. Yo, me that's it. Me buy a I'm saying it. Me buy a kasana macha. No matter what say for last time seminar now yeah me that's it be brave. Mission idea be brave. Me question kakre. Bi na me dey say say unze me fall within what they all refer as a catchy for no. Right, AD. I according to say me now for me meet ni bebre na ya catch for na sisi and because of new information I mean no ama omun komo nyemede and I feel say I also at some point you fell within that space no and I say who feel is how did you cope with that say a point ultimately who say kofu tangent or margin dano waitress. How do you cope with that conflict?
Okay, how do you cope with that? I think over time there will be drift.
Okay.
Over time there will be drift. And Obu Ohan fancy will name, but when that what can be when that combative when you're combative. So I think those guys are just like us, they're learning. But who also are the other can be about say they take different position and they turn into arguments, sometimes anger. I know what is way.
Okay.
They may not want to hear those things from you. So, but especially at the workplace, I think the best way is to understand people from where they are.
As I say, I try to love them at where they are. As in, me who special here, I'll just say okay, who them at it. Okay.
Yeah.
It depends on what you know, like how you can. It depends on what you know.
Yeah. And yes, I will know. Or Jessica, if you have a bubble, I won't hear. And so come be on us. What I from I think, but there's always one or two that you can go. And you can grow your network as well. Look for people who are going somewhere and connect with them and talk to those people more than these other guys. Because the sad thing is that these guys will never introduce you to anything from that. So sometimes when you take audit of your life, you see that friends who have been able to introduce you to very, things that have led you to something prominent are not those who are arguing so much with you.
Yeah.
But many times you go out, they all can want to say, but what did they oh? Pambo, we dear how now, baby say now pay. I mean, he may not sometimes, and they say, will be played one of the videos and say, oh, YouTube, was in a lecturer, lecture or school. And the lecturer catch and they say, the way you like business, go and watch this channel, which is like our channel, right? But I was in a lecture, I don't hear that. I'll introduce you. Go and watch this channel, the way you like business. But when you need the lecture, I'm ever here. It's wrong. So take friends for different reasons. And where you want to build intellectual, finance and things, get those who are also much interested in those. That way, we'll conflict, platform easily.
Oh, okay. Yo, me that say. Anna, the second question, so just last month, me started a new business. I started selling cars. My business needing Opambo Motors. So I sell cars mainly through social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram. See, obi owa habia na say ohia car na say opese meton the car man na say ohia car for business, any type of car I can just get it for you. Ana adeba kwa me hu ne say e wo business nim say we akachi for no omo to car ya na omo ho popo. Yeah. And they also I sold the car. Now car no, the cost was 225,000. 225,000. Guy no oye abaya juma oje 2 loans na betu aka ne ka. And as a seller no now I because of African consciousness, no, you see, I was like, this guy is making a wrong financial decision, but me can't, because I'm also doing business. Because car no, the employer no man 100,000. I know Sanko G another 125,000 from another bank just to buy the car. Our car that it makes sense. I say these are or say a person a SUV or say a New York person car.
That's right.
And it because of the watch it me sure no me who say hey nipa na entis car say but me can and it now say me feel somewhere because me my juma I say me didi because of free save the buy me office me back and forth bed 3 weeks just because obeji of stroll no it will take some time before it will reflect you be call the employer no contract so many things and finally it went through by no car no onyanya fa car ni man because can nyanya my but me sure no me who say ade a wo ye die wo hu son kai and also do I have to teach the say yen say but on the other side I'm also going to lose, so do I look at teaching humanity against
do business are you a child?
Okay great enti me dem meton amom mo ba meton amom me be two be afo
now
minimum on tempo onti omo ye tu omo fu akachi fo ni tu omo fu guy bi sa oba e o tina car ni no I say wow this is my dream. I want to go back go Jilumba.
So how do you prevent somebody from enjoying their dream?
Exactly. See, me that say it me patrol obi wo hana say opeso oye any car transaction bia you can just contact me on Facebook or on Instagram Opambo Motors. Mpacho you my number ni is 054 257 4355 054 257 4355. Medini Opambo medamasi. Bye.
Yes, sir. Okay. That's it, lawyer. That's it. Okay, crash it. Lawyer, wakuma ye. Share. Your business never man. So can I crowd over go? That's what you John. Auntie Valentina Gaza. Hello, Valentina. Oh, what you want to make? Okay, right. Hey, Brahima Gaza.
Mr. Oben, what do you got?
You don't go.
As a network in disturb your crack. Now, back on there.
Oko.
I hope so. Mama Rain somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. They share actually, but yeah, there be only two. Yeah, now you watch it. Yeah, it is the man for and come be across be yeah. You need to ya so to I yeah, that's the pan. So last Thursday, financial resilience. Me quite me. Enya work Mr. Financial also resilience. Me say bibi toa so be timi ejina gidigidi abrakra bibi mu abem no. Na the minister financial resilience no. Every time be say one aspect ne say what me hye niam kama na ejatom kra na insecure because you have a lot of buffers.
That's right.
And I say, hey, yeah, and yeah, there's a lot of things that is saying. So many things, so many things are. Yeah, into me in the classroom, nothing. A lot of things. So many topics, extraordinary topics are. Last time you body bamboo, if I blue feta church me, topology. Topology dey me ka kwa na embassy. Say na man for topology wo school pa no. E wo mass mu no. Aha, but out me church dem come ma ye nyina atiase. E da se Mr. Oben say anytime bia no unya time na unya ho adaje na wo church yen.
Yes, sir.
Na some financial word literacy wo kan ho asemi. Very very true. On say na one say and everyone say my way all this kind of information way and terms I said these were all there. Oh, and Madam Fubi ne didn't come on. But I also to
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Madam Fubi or South Africa now. Me do video for two teacher for your group more. Na no or the I saw the diabetum just to counter it.
Right.
We do video diabetum no any all your life Saturday lives ni na I always try to put it out there because I catch you for there all the try na me ya no coffee I say me December ya no coffee. And December, when by fear, I came now. The seminar was one of the reasons why I came. But unfortunately, but I joined online with the family. Yeah.
Yeah.
I December mentimi Milika Kokuma Semi Kamasa Akra Basa Babent. Because you are intimately with the family. Now, Madam Fuso by December, no. Now, Osha, and near Madame Fu was it, Madame, and one of the million come. Madame Fu be a call. Or how want to cry no about a South Africa no. 14 years ago, Madame Fu no, and Anna or yeah, Juma, Madame Fu no dear, or share business I see. Kakran, or buy no. Or no, I say, Kwaku, the real crowd. Or share, or send the real. I said, yes, yes, and I'm say, and then mention the catcher say, let me do American name who say, no, my big mistake. Send me a business, pa, major ho. I got to America for what reason? Or be until I say, or quite enough was here, Robert, or here. Even on any agile right now, but I say a dark as same noir, Nigeria cried Jeff in honor. That thing never even on shaky here. What build the business now to the extent say what's it empower or the money does so empower and a day money for them or no what three different businesses that why she share. What can I say? Or reaching the peak. The guy told him say, Charlie, my reaching the peak. Now they what wasted time. Also, I'm refugee. and to acquire also catch na yere ne money na akoswa na yere unfortunately na yere one Ghana ni yere different national, but what me convince so ma say no, yes they have to come back home. And I'm saying, like I said, Bentina, me buy American every almost 6 months. Be a person, many permanent residency. I don't have it, and I don't even care. Some may buy and say, "Hey, now you my dear, and I'm saying, Miniska, many here." But then I just because.
Wow. Oh, right, my network article. Sabra. Insanity. Great Dennis.
Mr. Ben. Mr. Debia, Mitiopa. The name of first time I came back. I just want to make a sound.
Yes, sir.
Mitiopa, Debia, maybe the compa. The tabo di womb. And I'm going to my mistake be. So, my own say, can't can you anything you see die? You see fear. Because in see fear, no, what is a question? And my back. My business, how ya? Scrabble back. I'm waiting my day. As if you know, more than said, you see, what's the crampono? I said, yes, you know. And the only first mistake, me, yeah, because you until on cantem. So, you see fear, any capreno. Now, second mistake, and soon I said, Medima Bush of one in either, Abba, Europe, a bassana, a boss, and maybe up to be I don't know, Untiminja, because Untiminja the Enco Ghana regular, almost a year be a quedia. So, and so next year, one mistake, in our house, and I'm Yanti on cat. I'm Yantonka, and T. Oma, Omo 88 Dimeno. Omu say, Memu, and a man say, a mistake in my way. To Musumu be in Frimu, because in the party, because preacher were preaching in a no more than a day, and yes, you. So, Namiana, Yana, say, Ubuha, was it a bon pay be a man, and I say, be a American be by a minute. Me, I may know why I am in Chelsea, me cross, so me need to answer be a me bon pay be back on my be because he me say, if you Abraham or Joseph Moni Nana, only D. Ya first be in peace ram romo. A juma moye, no. Nimi dinin yansan a wadi mai see na. When no munya, if you joke yansan in the Nya do a juma emily 2 pono. And I say, you hojuma. Nanko Basse be a one or a be out to shop. Now I could do Joda, I thought I shop and ask to customer bar or better than who is as already them. Who said Nim didn't answer about. Now was a customer bar, then I better hormone. Now say, Bosun couldn't really say, oh, you had the crow. That's what has been a yo. Saying Yansen in Indiana watching as so much, you know, Mutim Tumpo, a month, no, kiss me, you know, why I'm in Tessie, may say, they be a me every boy this hair. So this is our commerce I told you for no. How could talk about bed at Kubuki? And never know when them would ye, the ye digutau, ye digutau. Now they were born by grandpa, born pay saying Yansen in India. Never would man a woo you on no ye. Will be an over one pay amount. I'm with me a ye. Say, Pa Bonnie, a quantin in the so dear, and come quite Piamante bar, and go my classes and decoration. So, as a still Romanian in our bar, who must have a abaji up to Gomo. Like I say, I don't ever need ye. The crowd make an home with me, but me say, who pitches said Diana, one because the other was say, who wants what on an equal side, say, Obi, be one minute day or another do here, cool. And another 1,000 can come in and hospital. Or my maid is said, so say, will be a bomb permanent, and my made here, cool. Also, air to oh, you don't want to move, see me busy. Oh. Sadie me ye no na na mama ye omunyina no omoyare ye kwampa ye peta ngare ya nya momo na ada o hia bedu krom na pesika ko hospital no omo nipa na so ye de o be fa breast cancer no ono ne ba yada na ko hospital ne betie ne keke no na ko hospital na wa koda aho se obobon pa ya ma ya fa breast cancer wa dwene no form so enti me na me ka se be ye kwampa na o ye bi papa bi obi a o woni di a o mani sika bi a o betina e business amana aso bi so na nye obi a ono no du kuma sika kuma na ode akoto abo afofore ana se bia kokorafo bia otumi se wa ba kokora outumi se ono no oni yi bia no na sama ba wa na mranche na mosole a yebubu ensem ha baba no o se kuma na wa siska no o siska no cause for so bia no be fi so aba e betumi abo obi fufuro intend no fa mo obi we si o sa o pa adwuma no penim de e o be wura adwuma ni mu no de ya adwuma ama fa so aba so na so bi so Se me dwene ho a mentema ma kan se he omo o kan bola from yekese nti wo hia ne de e se ye no ma mo koso unse oti hia ma unse hia wo obi na oti hia bi unse hia no na wa ka wo unse wo no te bi fi unsa na wo se chale no ma e kofo mu na do ti hia mu de akoso bi oti fi mu ti fi ma so unse wo efi nti ni de nyansa na wo kire no e na so mu pu no ba ebetie because obi abedi ho adanse o omo mo so la be bompa no ho na abedi ho adanse o bompa de chinya na skebe da na pro no obi no be de adanse da so bompa na de chinya ko na paneska da ho no enye yi adwuma wo ya no ehu nim de nyansa eno na misala ko na be da ka wo kire no e na so ohia because wo nim de ye twes kan ya ko gi nim de so da se na se wo no bi chi ofi na ba be sua na wo de tra kwa hwe tra hwe so hwe se do ka no pono e sa to sika ba yunya ska bia na atwotwo ni nyina na hwe end of the month no uhu se na onyaye wo de won try ke kra po da bi ne dia na so ni aka che se ni so twope ya memle ne pa wa ada na so fo no won twa nyamemle ezo ba obeje hye no ho eyeye na kwase wo menyi bibia menyi ntubo bia menya hwe me twa nyamemle ne pa me twa so eni pa ya wo se twa nyamemle ne pa no so de ba no so age nto ne de onum ntimi no so twope ara sai ni pa no ntimi no so twope so fo no kese mesi enkofo me dwene ho amenti ase enti ye de wo ha enti ye nto ye gidigidi se ko at least no e we 20 acre bia anka me mo ho anka betime manage ma no ma ye de akoyi ntenten because ni media ma sua free woni ntino so enti ne mistake a si ye hu ntem ne kosi dai na ye hu ntia se busefo nyina ba na abeda ne fidi akekere a e hore ne bi so se wo futu bia ma me even though se omu nyina ba haro no because you say Europe no oba wunti ga se bia u ja nkura no ho no because se o ye adwuma no hweda aka oba no kwanso tunya de ehwe nkura no enti bi ho no so se bia u woni mdie bia de mama ye se bia mo amakodi Europe na mo ma no ne ka mo ho ho no a mu ntimi nyam ho ma no so e kwan bi mutima fa so a e betimi aboa because the idea in can be free Ghana abade a ene de nka betimi de atua e da kwa awa o abuluchira bla wote Ghana ho no be say no ka ze kwotena Ghana e he ne benye ska atua e da ne ka ene ne ase no na aboa se you ai de sitimi you nti ho no so se bia nimdie bi ni enchechimu wa baso de maya e kwan bi a se bia no ma fi twa sha ase a okay ya
yo that's it. The mechanism they be penkofo a nipa ba ko bia oje ne die na hede obetmaye ewa John kofo ha o ma penkofo bia omudi no mo na ntin kakra omo bele obo a oni obi aye adwuma otimse nipa we de ni subaye na yo kana kore o ye adwuma den hwede obetmaye bo so obusuani unya ofa se adamfo penipa unya ni papa nko ade a obetimi ayi bibiwa you know but men to adwum grasa
oh de he ne me tonyu ne ene kula pa timpa se ne se moa ye ne se ye dua buru na kwa se buru no dua na be last 2-3 years no na weda ne hye da nyai sai ene ye ntunsuo so nti ne ma to afidi na spinga ni mira wetin na aboso no nti ya ende true because ntu se be wo to adwum sa na watna sa e ba sa na oda acho no because ye mpe ntu penje so oh she pension now pension ye fi into the no and I'm going to say pension na say wo bi ya unho into pension so but wo ni future yi bi be boa wo ko problem no nti wo do dey to pension na be boa wo obi wo ha na adwuma ba ko ye no scale be ba na che bo so pension be nya no so maybe and premier that say wo mo futu wo
all right so that's it great all right that take us ana ima korawe Nanti kasa imami Professor. And what do you mean? Okay. Aha, Ima kasa. Emmanuel.
Yeah, Mr. Ben.
Yeah.
I feel like Timinka.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, network. Yeah. You don't can say you know Canada. That is what we were supposed to think about long time ago. But unfortunately, no. You move in them no. Yeah, some kind of information. No. Yanko pon that say you share and no wife. Mutime aboy and this kind of information. No, all the time. I don't think as far as I don't say you may be now yet you know. I say majority of us no. That's the I said me turning time can. I say you talk super. Look at our age. Look at where we are right now. As I you see from what we know right now, no. I say that kind of education, some corporate letter, no, you need tribute. Because now our aim is to own even the ladder itself, not to follow not to climb the ladder. Oh, we want to own it. We want to own the ladder itself, not to climb the ladder. That is our focus. Because my supervisor, my masters in maths, I want her. Oh, how me start for the past 2-3 years? I did my maths in my masters. I mean distinction now. Or person me register for a PhD now. Again, I said I'm running from great. Why am I running away from greatness? And I'm saying, "Mama, we pa, we cry, we don't them there. Oh no, me in jail. Me want. I said me chow tra, me chow tra. Se na me educate too. Kwana. Again, I was sika be kwana. Again, now. Oh many pa kwana. I want to. Again, I say. Full scholarship for them, I'm saying, madam, they are in the page, no. But want to me cano in a way, all that I tell them, I'm not ready. Maybe any page done. Oh, Mr. B, make us say, most of us say, getting in Temwa. And until now, I'm very passionate about Sarah Obedako Foundation. I just say, I'm saying most of us know we are not aware. Because to bridge that gap, Mr. B. And I love what you said when you went to Mr. Belfield. I just comment on that, sir. Yes, sir. Enka, in every aspect. Some of us, we don't have a problem because we know what we get, sir. Anything over Wakrana, we will pay because we know what you've made us achieve. What I say. But the masses, majority of the Ghanaian population, no. That's what one say. What's your me bag Ghana say me take mo bag cra. Ma gabi to me China what Jessica 90,000 at the Kojin visa. Obisa me jia me no say send the me catch the pack say me go for this kind of airline until me only me can kasa from Boasi. From a Boasi ya travel say 3 hours, one person me home. But me airport assembly. Me can't airport assembly. Me see the panel. This guy, Master. Hey, who put your back on? Then no one never. Just a conversation. That's one name. No, sir. What 90,000 Ghana cedis. I see what you call a Kobe. I see. European country back.
Estonia.
I'm ready to go for. You say, and conform be and conform be I can't question. Since you want to investor crime was what are you going to do there? I said, there be I see a Jumo, I see a Jumo, I'm saying a riding Yankopo. When a Skyway, do you know how long it will take you to get that money, even when you get that side? What I say? May I book not be a bit background say, Master Jenna Cocking Kai. Just follow this man and learn. I'm going to say answer. Oh, that sky best super. Every corner, don't corner crown, or don't every corner. Because don't corner it means it's a fake. Because it happens. That down. Oh, why you now? You passport? Papa, now you The bag you money now. Why you now? Me say every time.
Now, Yamina, you are mano. Yeah, Yamina, you are mano.
What kind of me say that the majority of us, you know, Mr. Ben, we have a share one namwa and don't mind tini chrome and yet preaching na your politics, obia swan, obi son speakers and all Kenya, all this kind of from Kwan yet to be any. And to remember this kind of information message kind of a bet to me a household message to the Ghanaian population. Yeah, targeting 20% of the Ghanaian population. Oh, that's it. I don't think I'm Mr. Bedako Foundation no. Sir, all we do, no, sir, I'm so much passionate about that, sir. But what about the youth? What about those coming? The books, or pen drives, you know, or audios, you know, or videos, you know, your top books, you know, at the schools. Fairness, a pen drives on the map bus, or Mamuchika or buses, send a bit to me, do actually. I think that is one of the best ways to, because the average Ghanaian youth, or TikToker, or Facebooker, or fairness, YouTuber, and some who know what that's here. And yeah, easy. Mr. Bendem, I know that I make a edge, make a simple. But I know, sir, with time for time to come, no, I think, sir, we will definitely reach many people. And sister, see, and we will reach out to her, or let me add you to the Bendako Foundation. The number is +44 73 85 63 09 81. Mrs. Subio, +44 73 85 63 09 81. Because if you think about Enema and Namoso Yabesia, you can never get it in the classroom. How? Where? What I say, and we appreciate it so much. So much. Say you move crano. Oh, you say you can't say you can't dama. And I say, but the kind of freedom, the kind of information, the consciousness, you want it gives us peace. To the extent say you say that you be no, we will try as much as possible to implant this message into them. The name said, "Omo bedi ye that ye ne asifu nyina." Enti da say, "One Ma Marie, some kosto, ese madadie, say woni kum wunya dadie, but you still do all these things for us." Yada sepa. Ye cashew no so e kosto kama cashew roasted cashew no. It's going on.
Yeah.
Enti yada say boy na the biama information. Akopon shaw on wasifo nyina. All right, thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Then take us up. Yes, boss.
Yeah, that's it. And then for Wolf's literary. Flow, yes, last year seminar, paid seminar, I think say you can work for us, and why a number of you with us. This concept there, I think you home. You say, "Untimenya work for ownership of any assets." Untimenya work for just not also the asset. The asset must cash flow. Asset no and cash flow. It is difficult to. Because over your parents normally a month will be brain onya si kind of the cosi dan na okotenemu if you hold on then man ehwe because there's a dan na cosi okotenemu and the public service for many of them is not cash flowing the ama say the pension now original and so no he's not getting any extra income. Thursday, you know. The Thursday, yes, seminar now you have, you know. I heard my theater, I think I've listened twice. But I a lot of a year statement you can. Me said you can focus and then liquidity, focus on liquidity. I don't know, in Ghanaian sense, no, how do you achieve that? The economy, how do you make sure say the needed liquidity so that anytime you have the need for cash, once of us are say school now when students are off school say when there's vacation, you don't have the cash flow that much. You have said diversify into other things. So.
Yeah.
But in a Ghanaian sense, now how do you make sure say you have liquidity?
Okay. Yeah. Maybe Zenika be also pacing my time. Say Susu now over start here. Also start a bookshop be number beer. Also be BBR. I mean, we daily cash flow beer. I think in Ghanaian sense, it's okay. So that and then also resilience. Resilience that kind of yourself at least will stabilize it. Then you can build on it. So now, okay, my school. So you know, holiday. Ojo said there I'm meeting my year with school block on because then I'm meeting the generating income. So no team.
The man go for one pay you go.
Bibia waiting at home.
You have this go for one pay you go.
Ah, no problem.
As you know, more cool.
Don't wait by the I bet generating income. But you see for offensive, now the papa on the canica. And then you see planting the canica. Even Susukura finance, so you say finance company we going to make start here. It becomes a backup. You know. I know, say in the community there are a lot of services with mobile money.
I think now we have
even
secure shop. Yeah, secure shop will be a person chance here.
So yeah. No easily. Who hears it? Kabia. Who need them?
Now, also resilience. Resilience, buffers, no, even for Ghanaian sense, beyond real estate, we say, and they can stand time, the economic crisis, inflation, and all those things. Beyond those things, what else do you think say buffers to shocks? These long term, no, but be a young man do a sharp brabasia, bit my investor so that it become a long term resilience against shocks. I
was me can't believe when it's an investment be our need actually be an issue year. Many munyansa. Now he say a readily available community. So for instance, on say no man be a high ben ye you. On say nka ye nyina ya dwen akoso. Insase kese that we invite be free there be a go for maybe one. I think that stays for a while. Go for kokoi. Even cash you can go for near brace we kubemu. I think those ones have some strength to withstand a lot of pressure. And so one said the more we'll train you, there will be industries that one can based on condition to be able to map up something based on your condition. But maybe I say community there will be there are people who have done this and done this many times. It's just the understanding. So okay, this is the word, and what does it mean where I am? So to change assembly now that baby I want to have situation. To me, some of us, it could just be the normal things na in na. Ya na be mo person mo push your abrofo that this are no man. Ya na nyame fesa. Nti de be no. Even school no kura no e bafa. And it doesn't mean class school also only just one. If the concept is working well, you open up more. Yeah. Open. So because at the end, the only be I don't know establishing a year. But real estate is also very huge. Very huge. If you want more music ABI being I said real estate in Arabia because there's a physical facility that you own.
Yeah.
Even go for Bebu out teams a chrono, MOBA, I am modernized, but shops no Nihosa. Go for crabby is normal canopy market TB. In the same buy no rent market women. If you look at our society, there are so many things that we can innovate on. So, and you hear communities in money be brave.
But I think I get that one. Now, first me who say listen to it. Me who say resilience now say a system or lifestyle, a matter or financial discipline, or decision making, decision making. No mean or lifestyle or financial discipline. It can affect your resilience. The things so how?
I think even Nancy topic was then we pass it through the answers we have, and we are okay. And is a whole system on its own that is built. Our lifestyle now will live. So I'm saying, automatically that position I was taking becomes part of your character, and that itself protects you. So we will be a Sikano. Why doing go to a Sika? This is in Crawford, Jumania. They was mean to heavy. That protects you from a lot of distraction. Also, media Sikanos and news and multiplied by beer 3, 4. Mean for Sanka. And as a matter of fact, everybody is in a system that we have built for ourselves based on our daily activities, our routine, even our character. And this is what building a year, and then I said to our team. So, and it's one building a year, and I say, oh, they don't know, go go and say, I said to our bones and I do. Do you have enough I said to a mom in an if you look at the chain, you see why they couldn't survive. Because the system that they built, knowingly or unknowingly, was weak. Professor, that told me that. Kasa. Professor Kasa.
All right, me that's it.
Okay.
Me say once that's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's it. Okay, Auntie Valentina. Hello.
Hello, Miss Obey.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Good evening, you.
Evening.
Money Ejuma so.
Hey.
Money Ejuma. Yeda wasi o. Aha na nka esi eto nyum so ama me nso ma se bi ne. Yeah, Auntie Mary. Aha na nka sase eto sa nyum no. If you say why adom bi, why mwa bi. Wa ma yen so ye ni aba ye ho so. Eni ma bi kura na nka ye dwen ho ni hu ba bi ye de be fa no. Kire say yetie wa ma ene no ya dwen a ya dwen we yetiri mu ne ye say business opportunity baby e betu ye na sibia na ye hwese ehe yi ade ade na ye betimi aye wo ho ana na sani ya de bia ka no I say ya bedi nkoa e wo baabi na so menyi ni si yetene mu achesa da bi ye ntene mu nchesa setie bia ye befi nkoa som ni mu na yakopie yenya ye die mu a yenya business idea business opportunity na right away we can go into it nanka na yes ye de ye no me say na the happiest day in my life mami so video na me fa de nkyerɛw
Hey, okay, resilience. Wow. Oh.
Me ni nyina bomu ana me say many abre ana me say me baya emma ye na me ho yiram kakra sa na snow no na holding enti make me to kwan kakra me baya na be land na si hooray na enano seminar wo de emfa niema bebre mu na misua eniema bebre e kire say se wonya adwene mpo na wo sate adwuma no a how to be tough enough say adwuma na mabie no de bebe bia adwuma no ese koso se sikasamo no wo bi dio se ehwie go that doesn't mean say that's the end of it ese se metwaso na meye nso na ebegina nso ese wo ma wa betiri etimi ye den ewo sikafam ese wo peska ma wa betiri nye den chese mi so be etoda bia na yempese yesu because ya se mribi ase sika bi ese wutimi kukuru sika pa enani amedi sika ya ye free ade ma obi aye sebra seminar besua de bra seminar me register o eno de me register free me am sika bra na besua de na mom de amede bra o se dinadi dina fa ye adwuma o bra wunni nimdie e wo sa sika na obi dia bra wo no ho no mejai because ehwa na ama ehwa na ama yenhu ye ni so no na nhira nka nyame nhira nka Mr. Oben nhira enka Auntie Marie say Mr. Oben nipa na yede wo mo eba no eniema esesa eniema esesa wo mo tiniema bi ase wo mo nsori mfa phone frawo because wo mo nim say wa mo mu bibi eno na ya na dabi meka wo ha mesan ka biom say se wo bi nti wase wo ka Mr. Oben asam kire no ene niema wusua na wonte wase a wo de nya no ho abotere da no evisi ono nya hu ne awuwa hu no ene wonya nte de wate ase no nti setie bia definitely oni pa wo no obedi echiye obeka kra se wadwen nsai obeka so wadwen nsai na ese de jama wunyi nyame kra ni those kind of comments yeah ese se kra de wunyi nyame ni ye di nyame di but nyame free soro e me pesika mu botom enti sorry stop wasting time so wo bi etimi ekukuru sika de abra say je na fa hye wadwuma mu store yi na sa otena sa na afi ma na sika na sa Mr. Oben we did so nipa no obeye biem ni nyina ne say auto store ni mu a wo kompaibo no mato store ni mu wo kɔ ha no mato store ni mu enti wo beba no na ne awode ne tena ho no nso waye ne ho yie kama papa nyame nhyira wate
wow
nyame nhyira say na mimi ka say me niama nam kwan so efi China eba na ma shase the pictures kire nkrofo a meton a it's all because I thought of it my dream wa chanso ni me hu kwan Mr. Oben I say na fe wo kan bibi o say yankeka ye hu mom nti a metena se na me dwen ho say yete ade we ntam a nkaska bi a ye de ma ebi ebusuafo bi so o mfa nya adwuma ka ya nya ne saa embomu no kameni adofo bi ka bomu nka esebire nka bi akọ nanim kura wa wuncheche nso na ama enipa bi obi te sa antireta because ebra me yes me pese me order niama no me call baby na sika ye give me for the class and I'm say wait a minute sasanya na sabre na niama mu nkoyie yare ne niama bibre surgeries intimi enye sika na nko but I was so determined enti wo platform ha number beti say group be the Ras Dave na I'm say almost importation na I'm say sani omo die se bia enye papa 150 die e bia enye papa sana o mati bibi a mementi ye nti ana omo pesi obi anso omo boa no hey enti se obi wo ha meka say wankasa betimi akra wo niema wo de bomodin atro number we to wona frɛ +1 240 475 4571 Mama, your friend a Rita. Bomodian +1 240 475 4571. Nabisan said, I been all my importation class. Me nim business a good than importation. Ampo Miss Obey.
Wow.
Me nim business a good. Na yendian kray yendia mana brosu because yenina your core class yet ye wan say ye kan ye ho abom enti ema yenye sika pa na ye nwanwa ye nsusu saa but obia de akomapa ne odoni gidie ne ye kabo mu aboa ye bebre mi so ben aboa ye bebre ye kase ye dase o say one ma yenya yankasa ye mu gidie yenya yenho gidie ma yenho se ye betimi aye bibi na akratefo na wo kare na akratefo do wo kan ese wo mu ntie na o ma ye saa na wa send video no de wa wo video na ti kona de ama no papa onyame nhira wate onyame nhira yesre nyame se dia wo kire ne yemfa nya adwuma yenye sika na yenhu baby ye de be hye yemfa nya ne mahu se me matimi atan hofo sense me hu me nto ade mo no bi ade a bibi won kire ni mu powerful I'm telling you bibi won papa bibi won esesa adwen nyame nhira pa I don't want to hold you up Atoda bia na me hu si wani abre na me tete kire ho a me si papa ya bro no o samne nim wa bre enso na wo ye hu donti e ka se ye daase da bia wo ye no de ye tua no kra ye betua ba efisanka me a wo kire ye se ye ko ba bia anka sika ye betua no enye sika ketwa ba ya na akoye te se ye nya ade bi free a ye mvalu papa yemvalu papa anka wo sika anka no de nipa no obehu se metua na meye nti obevalu ba ne nyina mu no ebebu nipa bi nso nti meka se moni adwuma meda ase pa ntimpa chew me kona obi nso ato aso meda ase
thank you yeah thank you very much okay okay. Kwam kasa. Kwame.
Boss, asunjwe nkan.
O kan so.
Asa
Kasa asunjwe nkan.
Michia ene wetiefo ewo ene ensempaya de maye. We say wealth literacy and yedie ho nkyerɛkyerɛ cash flow asset and ownership yedie ho nkyerɛkyerɛ eno ne sika nya de bia so ho sika na so oni bibi ndi mi so ben service frache so wa ma platform we so bi na wa metie nsem ye kana ona kan wa semudi Shatawale ni saako de enom ne eye Santama putu skito bele na say one corner obeti pain dia na chere say no sika sem na nko ye dia na friend say and friend show bia because the wunim the wusia you say friends success a repetition. You are what you repeatedly do. Excellence is a process. Enti near wo ye de bia no ene kire say ubedi ye na nipa obetimi adi ye a say mbato te menka.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, Kwame Tonga.
Next week.
Koso.
Near wo ye bia ene kire say ubedi ye na say unni ye. Boss mbato te menka.
Yeah.
Okay. Enti se wan mesua nneema we bi na wan hu kwan efa so ehyehyɛ ne nneema a obetimi adi yie dia Mr. Ben onko ba bia o because anim die we a wode maye ɛna ɛka ye ho a ɛma yetumi ɛyɛ ownership ye nwen sɛ ye kopɛ salary de bia na ye gin friends akatua ho nko a ana sɛ ye dwen ye no survivor on say okay me pedie medi me mpe wo and then no survivor mentality when you are creating wealth open sustainability on survivor mentality ehia for sebe omo ntumi nwen yi na betimi adwen yi a egina de wusua ho enjo onzo won kire na ma obi sore timi koye bibi onzo enjo won kire ekamia ene no me wo bostic polyutensilant me wo silicone me wo masking tape me wo tinner me sign imported drugs so ownership I'm not me green say me kopɛ adwuma ye na bosome so ye tua me ka me wo nkɔfo wo mase shop no GR fo betumu a ye frɛ me ana omo frɛ ye ne mabusu me ne me yere na ye adwuma ye kokɔ to amema nkwa a madam na ekɔ nti se hɔ ye hia nti entrepreneurship journey no se ube oni bibi no Mr. Bin egina de woni so se wunni sa financial literacy we anase nchechiri a wode meya orobe da ko untumi oni hwe nti sa literacy friends of world literacy ni say yedi nchire no yete se edan fa pem na afatu nti se wu si dan na se afatu no enye den a untumi nti se adwuma no so obi abetimi abia adwuma ni bi obia betimi bia adwuma na se obetimi di akọ na wieye oha beba amane beba me so be na nse me container bi beka Temaport FDA de omsato so me kona demurrage na ko be 82,000 so enti se mini winter so a ebia me de be say ebia me fiefo bi on the financial literacy no and say world literacy ni wa nimdie no because I nimdie na kira say adwuma na wo ye no risk wo bibia betimi asi enti se niema ne si a enkotwa adwo kwan be na obefa so a wo betimi asi saade na no kwan na bi nsi bi ebia nimdie bi eto na obebi na ma saa niema na ye de ekobai ubu wani gu niema bi so ene ma saa niema ne ba enti mi so be woni saa world literacy a untumi o and this are all the me is part of ownership process semi pese mi wo bibi na daach na ade ne ton ne ho okay mi wo bibi ene wo obi nso ono ye adwuma no bosome ansa na etua ne ka ekuanto ono no bosome so ansa na yama no 1,500 2,000 3,000 na 3,000 nso ba ne nsema na odi atua rent light bill utility ontimi ndua hwe because esan se woni yedie ho nimdie entete Kwame Oheme eba me nsem a mikodua ansa na madwen die medi mini ansa na madwen die medi bedua because ma benya nimdie se etese medua na ewo apa ansa na madwen die medi Senkana minister mi menya asani india oro be da akode ma ye yanka banka me medians na medua because ukite sika niema me ensa na wode ye either you waste it obe say no ana say a friend say ube invest it ana say udi betuetu aho aka asa so the rich invest the average people spend money the poor waste money and the rich invest money. And this is oh sa nimdie we ya Robin da ko sika ne ka won sa na wo dwen nia ese wo kodua. Enti me medua ba me kodua na se me ba bete asem bi se abrabo no friends se me pese me di ye wo sika se mu dia agi se de ba me sem bia me dua. Enti na me dua ye no medua silicon me di ura market peken kakra to de be rough but ownership. And you watch now in the next 10 years, 20 years, no. Ubana me ti baby my hate ya. Me can't tell me say my koji to get and I say me will soon maybe wo baby and I say nyame ado no. Because nim die na me nya free one na me di dua na esan ya botre. So uni abotre a untumi enye sa ownership no because I thought there be a jack okwa and some uncle for at the end come we be the crowd yempe marketing that's why to say the battlefield I had to say no wo be best your friends your co soldier and you say enemies no when I'm up the enemy sees me when I'm down the enemy don't see me say me wo former matanfo no wo ma me ne wo mo kono wo hume na se me sore nso a wo hume nti de bia no wo take cover nti se wo no se wo battlefield na kosia e bia ambush fire ambush na de bia no wo pe dua bia na obstacle ba bia don hu be bata obetimi take cover na watimi return fire nti so okwa bonti wona e ho hwe Robin da kona kan wase nkran ne wo ho mpremire wo ho ye chesi wo ohun light ni abetwam ko twe light ne ba ye se light no kra no unya mita no atwe enti ECG fo aba no mo boka aha obetini nti this is the journey a ya country a se wunni saa ye die ho ntetia wunya bi nti se wo no ohwe ye empatemu na se ye team baby ye tene dia ye friend is alhamdulillah inshallah BBF BBA fine. God's time is the best. What God cannot do doesn't exist. But they don't know say God cannot print money for you. God cannot create your life for you and also make it well for you. So and this who mama tie sansem we be na hey who pack it up millions of dollars, millions of cedis. What the edge na make come to a big group. Because say ujaframana to anase asotene ba once a business asotene ba what dream you see we are say adwini mo mra abrabo ye de e fa wo so indi de wunim e na wo de bobra indi santre chire we bi na amaye de e fe de anse ameko da bibi wo China ali pills and wan oi we chat we akwa bi watimi ye di wa first can wa block me so be no me ma me twa dwajo say ne fine ne kusina me nko ade na me ha me na me busuafo na say we dey but the financial literacy is a part of friends a process since wonam ye die kwa so no onfa na ahogun so enya ahogun so enye treble say ye bo auto na 10 amount na wo saw but oba ye kruma say de ne ye politics yes sir ye amanyosem ye di agro ye hwe kunkumba dia endi sane man ye mfen ye ownership ye mfen ye cash flow e de odi pa market na say ye di entete nam wo si kasam nye te se me kwa me ohimia wo ni agro me nkodi agro senior me si kasam nye mani abre me nan field no so wealth literacy it say me say me ye mobile money me minister me nam me distributing here me dru baby because me business for na Asia we dru baby obi say oh me ye momo me kwemo na me say oh me kra me ye bi o say we yesem say an ma kwatu me phone aba na ma ya ama na ma discount so ye transfer so be cash in so cash out so na ma ye ni nyina nti
Is it a mobile money agent?
ye die entity no e ma okwan say kwan abefa so a obetimi ayede enye sika obe build this multiple streams of income so we be expand our income no today be an oh bosika no ban na that you ena efe ekwemi ntama no so ya antofo no so no de omo sika ne ba om se ma no de akotwi o de akoji trophy nipa ye the one day born one day that thank God is Friday if you ask the or chance say unim itomo de sa na de bia wo sresra de wo twen nyame mere ne mere pa de ne nyankopon tumi ye enti sa nipa no hu ne se na brabo no enti so uni wealth a friend say uni ye de entete na hu abrabo no se enso nyame yefo no nyame be kire jansen ene ne saa ne ma na we de saa nkofo dodo na ye enti wealth literacy ni de eboa pa so pese uye ownership na nye salary say me pay visa me koye adwuma de untumi fa yedie salary enye de endidi na mo se wo keka bibia bom wo build the business because adwuma na we variable to the organization or china ye you dia obede untumi oni hwe sa a friends a company na also na ye medical doctor na fine ko see ye you dia on cafe so it is only that literacy na say ye di entity ne dia uni ena uni ye die kwamu be de ebeware ndi ye ha ne de o hwa aya na emobo oni no oni bi hieni na ono no wo chena kra no de obedina je so ofro bi wo phone so no wo zo ono no otumi ekoto data na o de hwe asresem o TikTok no asra o fe so obeje bibi wo ye business bi o fere in this uni literacy we sa e fe ye di entity we di a Mr. Obi untumi nya hwe nti de bia na ye say ye da se ugu so chire se sidi nipa ho beto no na wa oni bibi nti me niema me wo no wo de opa na nyina nshi na nka ba akopɛ me o product or market oba pharmaceutical me we draw market me ton me okokwa draw hwan me wo other food supplement wo ho ne niema so nti we num nyina ye makwantuo me too ma me cash flow so DNT na mitimi ye enye nyame adom is not the grace of God o momoti sunsun wi ase for no beka say nyame adom de nyame aye oni no nyame na ye de ananka na metena afi na nka nyankopon akọ develop silicon no China no wa ship oba no atu duty no akoton oba no abeya account amame no akọ distribution so but santete we no Robin da akọ de 19 na ye sorry nti de bia no wo sorry a wo dwen se e de na metimi aye na wo santete no so unhu e friend say akonya bebre wo ye krom ha say wo nam ahu because santete wo Robin da akọ ye de entity we ni e bie wani e yi wani so say I clear wani so you say hi enti unhu a lot of opportunity unhu akonya bebre na ontumi megina uni yedi entity on kase mi wosika mi hu de me to de be wo be da akokọ platform no so as FM station na obi tv say ope practical example eno na tun say crash for no ope so hu say dey no dey sika kwashima o you obi na obisa those questions that means say knowledge deficit when it comes to money and wealth literacy unim die physical count to ye say ye di say ye build assets and also ownership no unibi Dina bisa se mikites kami hu de me mfanye because me kwame o heme me side ya me sika bie no adema me hu de me mfanye sika na nka se nsome ndi nimdie we bi na eno pe ne hia enye enkyerɛkyerɛ enye nyame na de ma enye osoro boa ne waboa no life na you are the own act one abedi obɛhyehyɛ wabrabo na abɛhyehyɛ wabrabo gina de wusua de wo kan enti me de bi Robin da ko video me tie enkofo ada video omo keka ho bi tu de me tie de na me de bo me bra enti abe me na me tie de bi enti sa niema na hye me nkuran na ma me ye de me timi ye no na ochine bi no mankoye osresrefo me feri se me koye bibi me koto se wo pese wo ye ownership sense of ownership and I say cash flow na because ene me confirm ede ya cash kakraba eye de ya de bia asimon me hu sika Monday through Friday Sunday 365 days in a year ni nyina gyina saa entity a Robin da akode man nti wo ha enye chinji o sika sam nye te se me de enye chin bra na betie bi but tape ni invest wo mu wo te seminar na ko bi register bi enye free ni nko na de bia wo de free bis na ope bitie sansem we bi na hu sa abrabo na hye won so because ye no omo atete ye se abrabo na hye ye nsa wunya visa ko abrocha na abedi ye abraha na de ye die ni ha sika ni ha capital bi ni ha se eteso won so obi kasa bia oye tibon ko se ni adwen no wo fom adwen mo mmere enti so obedi ya uhia sa the kind of education Robin da akode ma krom ha obie ni ho opie ema sa nimdie entitie we bi dina de bia ye mu bi ba ba attack na wakan ye because ye mu nipa he no bo sa nimdie we bi obecha ma nipa wo kire wo se ye say ekwa we na afa so abedi ye de ntina se oba obeji achi wo no wo da form me kan bu a wabra bokro wo hu 10,000 efiri wo maame wo nananom so abesi wo so no mu obusua no mu ni mu obi hu 10,000 even 2,000 5,000 crado you are not questioning the poverty on question raising here okay why my dad was poor I didn't know mommy ye poor I didn't know papa ye poor I didn't know nana ye poor. Because when you start asking those questions now, financial literacy, send him the be a one entity, be a fay, and a more business sense in Bisano. To be sense in Bisana, at the end of my year, ain't a moment year, poor be Sika him the net to say, Sika bomb on 7 a day, swung. And you need to him the sense of ownership and they forget it. You'll be Robin Dakona, you don't get it, forget it. Not to say, so real few. Na san usa konya krache fosuku said they make camber of and man number of driving so they are the more you attain education, the higher education, the more you are separated from the wealthy place. Na baby account you na ye di ownership see ye di enye bibi u build the product be an system be u di near maybe ba market ye wo di ano two free ta near man. Nti wo ma me ton do kon na de hwe o nti wo free school ba no won pese obeton do kon ni bi be na ma me asi afra na oton do kon bet na de o bo akra obeton by force ozo ze no de hwe nti wo bo aburo no ba akoyam ene na betu afifie
come here that's
it when yes ha nimdie nkyerɛkyerɛ we bi di asenia onko ba bia o wo san nkyerɛkyerɛ we bi na ɛhye wo den ye okọ ene me koton ade ba bi okọ ne e pam na osako sister was enabra wo de bia oba nam se na mende si mama mi nye ekom de me and the only financial literacy we are odi o ma and the no ye society crowd na say ye de ye prayer de ye no say bibia no aprapo na ese nye ne ye nti osoro boa de oboa ne ho nyame be kyerefo nyame be kyere jansen nti ye no ye twa Yesu obi nso na ka minim die ne nya sensa ma ho de ne nya sensa nti Awurade boa me onim die nya sensa enyi nyame na ebe ma nim die nya sensa die na wo sole wasua wo ka accounting book pe wo ka geography history classical theory shipbuilding in Japan nti wo fi so de be ye wo groma la boa emfa ti mi so ben da kon ye da ase na mo ye twen se afie no ene 31st ye hia mo sem na ye hia mo nim die enti wadaroma wo no yere mo de mo na mo se mo de ato mo ho se mo ba be ma bi pie obi ne yere na busua se opese o manfo ni di yi when you pay be and beat me about better say ye dear way. Young conform with cow crum have been by almost say, Obisu or too often Obisu to your time to so do. And a man ye. And seeing your treeby. Me mammy at Yafra will turn to so do mammy 85 years plus. 85 years will turn to those who do a Kobe 70 years plus and fat would need to cut. I didn't know no be better be catcher say or no and to do into a man ye dear and no and my womb who said so to me bopra so to me cautious product be beton so they no credit nante so they or network no try or more monka productive hours and so they not there. Mr. Ben, with the man of his
yeah, that's it. Yo, boy, I'm a prophet. Come that's it. Now, yeah. Boy, we are mute too. Speaker now.
Eda wase Mr. Bedako Sewa free Ohia Minamu Eda wase Legend Sanija Wachia Ubiare Liwe Mr. Bedako Yebetio
Hey
Mr. Bedako Yamisha popo pa.
Yamisha.
Na lema one obisu afo aye ya brabo mu. Sikenti minto. Eto de bi anama very emotional. Eto de bi na me tie nkofo bi nsem mo kan. Ti bi gina ba bi bi se e gina se na me kasa. Se na me hu wi ase. It is saying na me bo me bra, say na me chichire ma brabo. Na chese me e clear na ube hunu the future na we no be hunu ya na be. Because na me hwem panimfo bi o madi kan we ni mu a na the hunu say no me yire me hu na me bibu nkonya na wo me tiri so no me nkonya na yire wo bom pae ko akwankyere na niema be dame ama me. Say na me nim say ni die na abomi. Na me nim titembia na bitis ehu meti ahrehu but abontene so no me ba be hye ni pa nkran. Me ba be katrom se bibie ni ho no masunya me. Me ba bontene be hye ni pa nkran. E be ka eno ye se ye kanya me asem. Ba na ye kansema ye nim ensema ye bi esie ensema ede ye nkoa na nkoa me ye no so kura ne ye na sesenke ye nkoa ne be wu akokura ganye bone demom ye ne ya sefu nyina ti aseni pa be brishebre aseni pa be bridache ba enam se nia owo aso anasa ni open sakraye no uti asem ye be hunu wa yesi no ye ntie nsem abapa yi kan ye hwese da boa ya Mr. Bendako wa ma ye ni ho da ya ne yesi ya tunya menyi kure mpo e careful yesi ya tunya menyi kure mpo e careful ngo nya menyi mu kure mpo no niema bebere mu a en kire se ye nya menyi but now somebody to say mo frabrim am ye da ba be do yem pedifio so tie ni hu say no mum na ye nya mensom so ben woni obusua nyame shiramo oya mo kese na enkrofo wo yi o ma free esumo de o ma ba na ni you don't have an idea ekene Kamenson Kamasha Nkomo, I party A and a party B. And I'm a spiritual father of shame common. You could never defend them and say, and come to number someone made a mistake. And I catch someone so called 19 David. Or 19, the Samuel, the prophet, or no cry from so. The neck, it will be China honum, now we frame a cheap. Now we head near my costume, my brother, and Yemen, and go for a trouble with Sian and go for my mom with Juma. Mr. Bain, Mina, January, 1 year, with you. But the name of Sian, I tell you, say, the school of the court, any Abraba, just say, there's a name of the one meeting in front to talk. But as some man tea for the winter. I mean, if I am in Guan, a full bebre, a full bebre, and then your palm tardy. I am in Guam, I am playing for a palm dear. A tone online. The beer, a year, mobile money, the sobbing, full business, moko, a machine, yamu katia, yamu. Resolving second to a dear number, dear amount, and a dear ben pan, a dear ben pie, a dear ben pie, dear ben pie. But you say, will you be a woman one? A pressure of money and so a woman at home. That's identity. It is our woman away, what they are saying, you need the brain. Now you jump a billion cassa. The go for who you say, now what I can turn our company something. Legend, a year online business here entire, and you have to so you go volunteer. I didn't say, Obi on my or the short time, you come na down for an anepa pumping, but who are the better? It's a vintage shirt in the upper pump 100 Ghana cedis. In the year tone. Yeah, 100 Ghana cedis. The permanent nice, your large, medium, and small. In the year pump. Into your rules and business just a coffee or that, a bit of a children. We go on miles of a bedroom. But our order 10 pieces. There's already a highest, you will say. Okada no delivery no hard in the copy butu. There's a bit that we are told to Akahu. There's a bit that every 3 weeks, not over here. There's a thing. All of that. Now, as someone can we say we shoot by the and now. In church now, the church. One church is Kanko. Shen Sama and now over the Kai. And yes, Sika, and yes, Sika, and you relationship and Uncle Fa. I was so a doubt when they are from them. Over 5 years, they Papa, what Bob just said, baby, I'm a woman, you won't come. We're 6 years, so when you shop stores to add the be the same one, who said, he said, I come back to the bicycle. I said, oh, boss, now then, we won't turn away. I'm the boss on my phone. No, so, oh, Kafra, this is so bad. So it is part of life. The Cabrabono, Papa means out. The GDC, I didn't real pay. Also, no, Chiame. Also, send me a word. Send me a woman in dear or Abrabumu. Even do it. As some of a panic catcher, a one the whole band who say, hey, now, Papa, no, just say, you've been the power of Kumu, I'm a Samayo. But if you want to say, just a gun of what the year, I didn't know the I did only suppose the baby Antioka. But Papa, na some more catcher than one casa, or say, Mawa Junior Day. Pimco and Nam's not to never talk for. See a deep piece can go on here, a better for. Or so and one. sɛ ɔmo no mu nim kwan ɔbɛfa so ɔmbɛyɛ sika to bi to mbɛwia baawo a wotɔɔyɛ no nim kwan ɔfa so ayɛ dɛn wotɔɔyɛ to wobɛpɛ saa kwan naa so na wode yɛatɔ boto no Mr. Obeyi mene me yere ne me mma yɛntumi nna wase da ɛnyi da yɛntumi nna wase ɛnyi da because nea wayɛ wɔ yɛabrabɔ mu ɛsom yɛ bo papapapapapa ɛsom yɛ bo na nea yɛ ne sɛ bi mo nhuru mo ho no obi mu sɛ yɛ ne yɛ mfomsoɔ ba wo check wɔ abrabɔ mu ahunu sɛ nneɛma nkɔ yie yɛbra pani na ɔbɛka sɛ ɔsi check your pocket nokorɛ tama ne yɛsi yɛ ne nyame yɛ yi yɛ maame baabi a na ɔte kora nyɛ nso ne yɛnyɛ sika ɛnsiesie hɔ ma no ɛnɛ yɛnyɛ sika siesie nti yɛka afɔdeɛ ne maame yɛka afɔdeɛ na maame yɛ din na ɔhwɛ me bɛsɛ mama kame deɛ nka me ho kwan wo sɛ nka mɛbɔ apo na mɛsisi nipa ɛwɔ sɛ ɔde na ho ne sɛ de bɛhu yɛ na mɛsɛ kyenkyere a mɛyɛ deɛ aka me deɛ mɛyɛ no full business o kabu a mɛbu nipa no mɛbɛyi akwankyerɛ no de yɛbɛpɛ nkurɔfoɔ akoma akasa wɔ radio so yɛbɛpɛ ɔma bɛbɛyi fake prophecies a yɛbɛma ne miracles a yɛbɛyɛ no but at the end of the day no wasɛ nipa bebree hyɛbrɛ da no kasa mu sɛ ade a ɛyɛ yɛ nyinaa yɛ dea no wɔnkɔ mfa ade yɛ nipa bebree dea ɛnyɛ mfa ɛnyɛ saa na ɛntwa yie nsɛm a yɛka no ɛboa nipa anaasɛ ɛsɛe nipa na ama yɛnyɛ so bɛɛbɛ yɛfa obi kure mpo yɛtu no fo ansa ne yɛfa no adwuma mu ɛkasa kyerɛ yɛnyɛ gyidie wɔ nipa mu Mr. Beda ko gyidie a wama mɛnyɛ wɔ nipa mu no na hunu sɛ nhyira no wɔ nipa mu yɛwakasere te wɔn a mekasa a mɛsɛ sɛ obi wɔ wɔka sɛ adwuma deɛ ɛtɔ de bia na machines no bi break it down fufu machines no ɛtumi break it toatoa so ba ne nyina no yɛse yɛbɛyɛ because yɛwɔ nsɛm bi a nsɛm papa bi a yɛte a yɛde bɔbra yɛkɔ TikTok a yɛkasa foforɔ yɛkasa yɛ soronko na menim sɛ a time will come a obi de bɛgyina baabi na waka sɛ bra wei na menim no and I know sɛ Mr. Beda ko megye sɛ wafɛfoɔ a wode ɔmo sii soɔ no I know sɛ bebree naa de sɛ na wɔka sɛ bra wei na menim no anaasɛ bra wei menim na sii so wɔde saa so fɛ and menim sɛ deep down they will regret but any kwan sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ basa but hyɛbrɛ na ɛhyɛ wo a wo nsɛm ma ɔno deɛ onim sɛ in the heavenly realms no nyame bɛsiesie na brabɔ ama no abusuafoɔ a mowɔ platform yi so woma yɛ nyinaa yɛnna papa wei ase yɛmmoa no yɛnsupɔte no baabi a ɔwɔ di a yɛnsupɔte no because ɔyɛ nsoroma kɛseɛ sɛ yɛkan book kora yɛhwɛ mu yɛhwɛ TV a yɛhwɛ sɛ Mr. Bena wo ne deɛ sɛ nea aba me so sɛ bi edua kora mpo a na mahyɛ ase adwene bi hu te sɛ abɛdua na mahyɛ ase adwene na ɛba me tirim sɛ me make video one video bi na me make yɛ the whole dua na ɛbi ɛba me tirim yɛ identity the whole abɛdua no na so kɛseɛ ɛnyɛ da yɛ na meka ho na m'ani asɛm abɛna so na ebi apropro egu fam ɛna adwene ba me tirim yɛ identity ɛna am sɛ one abɛdua etimfam ne hu no yɛ dɛn ɛhyɛ fam ɛno nti na etimi anya enuaneduru ama na etimi aso ama ɛso aba mfa so now so yɛyɛ bibifoɔ bibini bi a woni hini ana woni root no se bibini no so manfa so da le so ntini manfa so da enu nti se wo yira wo kasa wo hini ne yetwa firi ho ti at the end of the day no mani nyina e ba kotena Europe and Arab because you're Muslim and also in Christian the identity they say the woman go fruit and near my bambi tilmono the sobendako and impartation say the obedience to the so and I say a be my dream papa God na ma me mfa bibia tra me bibia me dwene ho na matu wana mo na impo asama ba boy di say dan say o ye mo ba mani na je say rade sigani bi no ye de o fair ni so me yere wa ye duma no over 15 years of fine na me yere go through messages ni ye no hu first no ebura de ni nyankopon before ni say kwa me fa so amene ni be kasa no be ne impo si ye hu so afom no ye wa betre o kwa fa so ni be kasa ma na ti ase ye say so pe so ye yi a enye kro no so bi be free en chan akọ enye busie na mo aye odom na odeko so be yenya wo bia da yenya wo bia aje wo pe oho aje wo ho na Mr. Ben say obi tie wo even enne kura wakase so obi tie no no so afato na wo so no so ba ko yihwemu wo huru ni hu yi a ka kire ni pakoro no only 6 months ni wo hu ne ho wa je ne ho ato
Baba, when I turn it off. All right. Okay, mama karamu kanka. Baba, get a look. Texting.
Robin, good evening.
Yeah.
But you want to come?
Yes, boss.
You mean that I don't come and I'm on maybe I've seen that any mistakes be brain. I started to eat you, then every morning. I might have to train in my attack. It was so to know attack. Me menton come, make a sour ham menton can be. Make a sour a swim yard no so I menton can be, but what you
yeah.
Oh, listen, somebody, you menton.
Itonga. Okay.
Gavi,
yo. Gavi. Gavi kasa. Prophet wabana. Boa. Okay. Go. Mensa kasa kakari.
Yeah, lady.
Yes, boss.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Michia, Mama Marie, na wo ya papa ba kupe. Ena omo makasa eko nyina ne afi omo nso omo ba be kasa. Mr. Danson kankam ne omo maka. Ya do bibiara se na egususu a yisua de. Na no after seminar no nso yinya a lot of people are omo nso omo ni yedi nkita ho. Na said ye ifrit it ni nyina waboa ye no Ida was sick. Na nkyerɛkyerɛ so de yɛaduru akyiri. San sɛ wohwɛ sɛdeɛ nneɛma asi akɔ afa ɛnam nkyerɛkyerɛ. Nano yɛyɛ examples bebree ɛwɔ PEACH seminar no ɛwɔ mmoa no the kind of improvement a yɛnya. Ɛtɔ mmerɛ bi sɛ nyɛ wɔ nkyerɛkyerɛ a wode maa yɛyi a nka yɛgyae tɔ mmerɛ bi na caretakers de motokin iwia mpɔnkyene bi ɛne mmoa no bi nso ewu. But ne nyinaa mu no inya arehyɛmu bi. Sometimes wokɔ baabi na one amanfoɔ hyia kasa mmienu mmiɛnsa na nipa no agye wo number. Ɛnyɛ anything a ɛfiri soro anaasɛ sɛne de bi obi ka no ɛnyɛ awoyɛ. Ɛyɛ nkyerɛkyerɛ deɛ ɔde ama yɛn no. Na sɛdeɛ brakɔ ame ne ɔmɔmɔ adi kan akasa no amanfoɔ yɛ naive ɛwɔ kuro yi mu. San sɛ okita bibi koraa na onim sɛ ɛyɛ ade bi a ɛsombo. Wohwɛ the number of youth a ɔmo free hwɛ last 2-3 years sɛneɛ amanfoɔ si free kuro yi mu. Wohu sɛ ɔmnamfofoɔ nipa a ɔne ɔmo wie school na ɔmo nyinaa ɛkɔ and people are also inciting you. And recently, me na fufu bi ba nti me share that ɔmo kyini from ebuo ni mu na podabu to through the kube no be fa mprekubu no mu si nikenike no anamfo ba akɔ ofri UK ne ba ogina wasiki mani ya abrɛw because ohwɛ nneɛma a yɛ toatoa yɛ. Recently me koyi miti obabi techman baby na there was a man a yɛte hɔ na enro me so yɛ ne ne di nkita ho me de nneɛma mienu miɛnsa to hɔ. Man no call retirement. No, send me your number. And some few days later, the man followed me to my farm. So, me didn't farm more share say ye way because of the Nema way, ye way because of the Nema way. Man, in a house, much 1 billion. I wouldn't understand because Nema send a message children. In fact, young children is sad or call retirement and every day. Now, and I'm wanting. Yemfefo bie ko na okwa idwuma ofre. And most of the people, in fact, we don't take any decision and say the mekano sesike kita na yense no I was see the baby because of you. And nkyerɛkyerɛ no the mekano say we have to be consistent. Any kwan say live gap bia and other related and nneɛma a office of go for now ne yesua hunu no. You information the papa and then the ebony and you need what will help us and what will not help us. And see, there were a whole lot of things yesua ewo any abusia so aye bono. A woman say Tom Ribia you perform kakrabet that shouldn't lie down for so to us now because a whole lot of insema yati ewo that was iguso yesua there. We are just working on and so daily on a daily basis, at least I'm able to do 4 hours of your videos. And a day I have to do it, yes, because the me be an Muslim background. I do my and I'm seated. And to me wanna me the I'm able to connect to 2 phones. And the bako legend sign about so say call or bar, they pause the video. And then you receive the call. And to make sure Babunubian crying say the Yana Brapa Mecano is not say be a onim the woman Mabuno Bia the edit consistently no unim the wenya. And it's not say be a but sabi nya and in the kind of future you're building because of you until we're able to picture our future. Yeah, because Niema Bibri in India to recommend have price what a lot of businesses are. Push you recently, Anna sugar de me mobile money some agents and brand chima. So we are doing a whole lot, and through you, I've been able to encourage my friend that UCC, and also by virtue of bet, and also a carpenter. Now more than Canada, and now we're being at our carpentry shop or science and more our bedroom lander or they call now incubate and name be prayer. Or nona ya or hatching kukone ni mama. Yeah. Or hatching kukona, he was having 300 capacity. Now no me call Christmas, no I thought 700 account. And now he's telling me to bring my 500 capacity incubator to him. you manage all. Yeah, a lot of hatching. Yeah, hatching more. A day old no akra no ton and not to meet your worker. There were a whole lot of value in Yama and Ushia because of you, we're able to make family. We're able to make family. Yeah, that was a now no see seminar, a whole lot of people are free, connecting.
Wow.
And we
That's
are
right.
helping them. Yes. Until for now, a Babono East one more open crew, open confirm, open nabo, and prequa benyen. And as I say, you feel free. Upes all near Kubia, Miancasameton seedlings, maybe. But Upesame since last 2 years, my boy, a whole lot of people are rescue. I was say, could be and say, a bar say be a termite effect, and I say rhinoceros beetles. Your beetles be on my as some rogeno. Omugura, winning kum, kubinum kum, sawdust AP, and then my many pan for credit home command, so you should have method na a buano. And Eguso a year near mapa, and near mana a year, so you said the especially with the local materials. Because the new local materials now, that time feed boy then pig production and going. But since we need a friend near ma a boy intelligent that's a dear son, Nemum, or mom baby and so a child, and no more macasacono, a child. Within the Kakari Mensa. Really,
yeah. Thank you. Yes, sir. Pharaoh Casa. Is a more within the next 10 minutes or so. Pharaoh. That's why. Want to make okay. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Casa d'agua. What do you got? Davi Casa.
Agent, good evening.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's that. I'm media, man. Me too. Be so new.
Yes, sir.
You school. You need direction, legend. Na you who baby I am fat. Oh, me say you school, but you into me who your future. You who baby I am fat. Because my got two more junior mon, baby, my drew no. And yes, I never say a more, but ono mudin komo mu hu kwan bia mbefa so de aboa ma wo be du baby amu entimi endru mu ana me hu videos na mse ma mtio no we say na me father to tio so ti menini nyina se nyina ya dwin bom ya dwen pe ene me kan bibia no ono so aka bibi they say ya dwen ekoye hometown nyama bibiri se ni kanika full machine, a pounding machine, I say a plan is a wakoye in bio. Already, yes, say, yeah, bread, bakery, say, yeah, so. Never be pretty way, so I and I'm also, see me turn laptop. A conca. So you invest, I had to network in my. You invest in some kakanga. Me a young boy. Think you use coming here, my young kakan.
Yeah.
When you phone, I'm got to my junior. Per se, me at so some trauma. This month, I need a color in my. I'm booming because to Mr. Casemi. But me penny one more, how must I imagine Jim Hosa? Oh, because I'm the name have because me no baby I mean musical free change no and no teams of the name say there we mean me need to aban sika today as I'm here see I say na me na
Oh,
Madam would be me madam would be na man of business eh. They know who kwa. Asia ifin kwa ni gata. Nam say me dem na man who ska kwa ho. So ni container say obi aton bibi obi enye sika. Me na me hu. We we fi na wo kan de me hu. Me hu ska kwa opportunities. And I will cast a word. It's ownership. They be a me can't say me go for what is ownership. So who only be maybe only on can game. And say I think the hilltop scaffolding me tea is almost cloudy. Now ubia we bo na we me ton phone so edum we bo me magazine me who salary ni bia wo legend salary ni ba ko kra ni. Yen can game. And can give no hunty. And I'm on trade. Can't who future. It's me basic of the way. And sorry, I mean, the may the whole day in first, na yen planet on your man. And I may say, Kofu no moon say life in school near Connie and Chay, the year from I was a cushion. But him say, as I was a young. Him say, I see. And I may because last year, my friend be now baby out it. Me board was a cry and on PTI. You know, you back. But because matter to me it's me one was a cry and what the and rent. But you know, you back. But then I made me CB. It's media out of front or no, do one thing. A media win. By him, you may say, I mean, sure. And I me to see me on a laptop so to be okay, BBI and go Kumasi. Yeah, let you next number now. Yo, PBI.
Yes.
The number near 020.
Okay, got number.
825 4026 020 825 4026. Agent.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Yeah, it has it. It does. Senor. Papa, see.
Eja bem majo.
Yeah.
Eja. Bacho temenka.
Yeah.
Bacho we de menka sanche. Meka nioma mienu pe. Ade a wachre sika ni di nya bio but ade ba akwa me di mani ato a mehwe ne se. Wohwe mu aye nipa bebre anka ye be share our platform ne so. Aye kita brofo din ye Kristo din no. Obo say asesa na fa ya ye din. Ni nyina ye nkyerɛkyerɛ na wode ma ye ni nti. Wohwe ye ntade hye mu nzo as say ye hye ye ebibiman atade African print no. Nti ye ba seminar ne kram de mani tu for my ya mehwe sa ne mo ni nyina. Mo say ye ntade hye mu nyina asesa.
Oh.
Nti nye sika sempe na wosesa no. Ba wasesa ezi yaje ye ho din ya ye din ye fa se ye kita brofo din so ye free ho afa ya ye ebibidin. Nti we dey da se pa na ade ba kwa me betwa to ne se wonti yenya kokodro ye nsro ye ho kafo ye ne o maka bomu a edwuma ye no omo so maka ho ye ye ni nyina wonti o ade asam ye ntwa so ha ye da se pa ye da se
Pharaoh Gaza. Pharaoh.
Mr. Owen, Pastor Menka.
Yeah.
Mr. Owen,
Yeah, Gaza.
It's young mommy and you made it. Craving and I'm make seminar night by the ochre nyema yituaye ho asem kakra bi na mpese meka na mizobe seminar na e ba ye ne de obi a oba bi a the first time bia no so when I just open bibia ya and one because videos now we no se ba kokura chance be do ha ba ko pe o e bit ma change you entire life na the mehu ni say e holistic ni sika ne nko a aso mo kan na so peso mo chi sika no ye Mr. Obeche no e buru sika no so ase enema na yesuesua said the bit said the can what creation as a word education sa na ma we nyina mbedi wachi na meti ase o nti time bia me ka say me biggest opportunity and say me share video ama antra me ji meti since then no ma dream na I ma dream no say me nya me hu yi ha me nya me hu yi because na sa na ma we nyina ni nim ti na ma sika sem ho ode ba sisi a no because of unchechinti sika ho nhyɛ da nyɛ den sa abra ya address yɛ pɛ sika na it mean yan ntem because you nim de bi abro omo ne bi no so nti ba bia nkɔfo enhu opportunity no enam de wachi nti yɛ kɔ hɔ ayi hu because me kuro mu a there's opportunities everywhere but boys now mo nim no a mo yɛ me classmates no time bia no mo complain sɛ as a nya wa ha na kunu ha tena de ote ya uni hwɛ but enam de so obi wa na seminar no ma bi da ne two for say why you ho o mu said wo chi enu abi no wa tire ba ko seminar na feeling is different energy is different bibia is different na wo ho hu say yes if you win it deserves and cause nkeni fa ho it's obey that's it financial resilience there o can be say a resilience holistic na wo chire but finance na they share nim keke but utie message na a holistic resilience say what they can bit me agina wadwuma ne gu obigina yes rew na bit me agina no wo ye adwuma na sika start my na obinya kukudu say adwuma wo ye wodaache sa ne ma na wo chire no eno keke no a change your life it so be me dey ma adwene dey wadane no forever because na me hwe ne ma na me ji ho na me hwe ne so ne ma me ji ho a na me hwe nkomo kura me di ene na Mr. Obi ade ba ko so a me si amahu ni say me so me start say me che ngaka ko anu bi at
Okay. Bora. Vamos casar.
Legend radio that's pa Yamin Show. In fact,
yes,
yeah, Kenya Mijuma na odi awo ye ni Nyamijuma no. Nya de say equity was so dem no. In fact, so me share of 5 years ago. In fact, ka my brother boss is papa in fact in programming that's when I went to and me tell one can in fact nyama bebree I started exercise my brother me duma me nsa me bi organa no. Saka me share or then na ka ba saka me tifie. Na so mram this year we metimi set up goals. Ama me kwaya na mkata my wife said he see am me ho 5 years. O bibia onye msisi a 5 years na so pe ye kwa kwatena Ghana. Am the nyame aso so me kache ne na one trim no an of mkwa no say am pandemic and enekre. I'm say yes because I think say ka ye bi eduma me nsa no as I time me na mate wo nka ka ye ntena America ha enka se manage businesses a wa say ne wa ha ama eduma me nsa stores me nsa ye bi ni nyina aguye nti me catch in this year no mama no 5 years you see 5 years na so and run go na me to notebook and maturity cash flow so this year bibia me ye bia no but start make sure say and I'm say me tie unti ni ade no ama my dream impo me yi like what to na di plan na me dream papa na ama turn so first na o ga me hu ya na mato in fact you say and ye da mommy so ase say nim die we obi wo ha ko bega se ye nko ayemfa enso no wa anya oba otisa o ka say se kire magana yɛn nyinaa yɛadwene sɛ sa no ɔno nso taa wɔkyi ama yɛ sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛsua in fact especially yɛ ɛwɔ akɔntuo mu no aboa yɛ papapapa sɛ yɛma yɛn nyinaa yɛadwene bɛ fie first yɛmfa nso ne atɔ nwura mu because ɛmfa ho odi agorɔ a nkoasom no deɛ ɔbɛkɔ so ayɛ nkoa ne saa metena ha menkae da me o day off da biara nipa da adwuma mu no meyɛ sure sɛ Ghana hɔ sika no wɔ hɔ yɛtumi invest yie a ɛbɛboa papapapa ɛmfa no baabi a metera m wɔ America fact sɛ wɔ America no yɛtua wakatua papa ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ wode yie wopa tena fie 2 weeks wobɛfele paa sɛ ahokyerɛ ne ahokyerɛ ba wo so ɛnso ada mekɔ yi a meame ne nkura yi baa Ghana yi mehwɛ de wa me mma mo nam yɛ fie hɔ turu mika na mehwɛ saa nam sɛ na we ya ba America no nkura yi omunya baby plan fa ne na nsa snow kura to de asɛm na sɛ kura asia ke asɛ dem na so mehwɛ ba Ghana mehwɛ de wa nkura tumi turu mika fa ham from papa bi for mo ho ɛnso no wasi dan asi Ghana no obi na te hɔ na sɛ tua ne ka bosumi bia o me start to sell me tie one na me frɛ oba no maame Daniel farmer rent because at the end of the day no and family bi amre ye mom ne da so te obi ka bosumi bia nipa no dey 15 na go ne botom Daniel fashion mre ye nko ye 5 years na nyanso into Daniel farmer rent menya ka nya oba na santuma no anwo fom in fact so oba no what Danny Jesus cry o my brother in fact my dream na bi asesa na de ka me te on kan 5 years ago by some me so can Ghana da na so no say manya meet you on kwanda nyo man ka chi ti legend da was pa nya me show in fact ona wu te nya me sem no nyo ma bi say and yes ye chair Sunday and nya John 1:1 John 10:10 ye tie no still ye tie na tie and so started by a brabum in fact you to need da was nya me show because sweat your books no me be order ni nyina bi Amazon na menim se bi wo hafen me se bi Amazon e be order ni nyina bi ene ne me kire na me kire me man na me kire me yele nti da was pa legend be because sweat you that's right you see I want to na ma be YouTuber test wa ba first na me tie no man se mu no be na me so they started by you see I will come YouTuber I na da ho number 1 na nkwana busa me who is obenda ko na so mon train mo nche mo beti ase nti da se pa why you should am me ne mabusu nyina nya me shira mo me nso da wase se wa manim de no legend ko amfa na wa cha maga na man nyina da wase nya me shira e be me ko am obi so aba
yes sir that's thank you yo kasa
Mr. Wayne
yeah
I ko ne juma pa obo ani so no do say na dance ne de omo de ba say afọrẹbọ ni di ekyire o na me na me di afọrẹbọ no
ye frizo you know
so what literacy I mean come on so that's the bad ba na so me bibia yesua awia semade amehunu se bibia yesua obenante yesua obedidi yesua yedware esetwetwe enti ye yonso yesua ukosua adwuma like bibia opeso pomade yesua ope drive yesua enti ade bia ya nkyere wo no a woni hunim de na be dem pa se obetumi aye enti se bia obi a create system bi no nim na no maniska na no ma obetumi de yi a menji ni se nipa no osore keke dabi enti nim dia ode mayen no ya dance ya kire se ewiase me ya desua bibi a wontumi nyaye unnim nti na wontumi nyaye so bi nso aye bibi ma aye yi a onimbribi nti na ono nso aye ma aye yi adom de Onyankopon de adom obia ye boa oba wiase na ye wo no ne be ma wadi yi no de ama wo hyirawo enti akase nipa be di na adwene be di djuma na obetumi di wa adwene nso di djuma ese odi information gum ese wo load no eti se memory card and I excess storage be so the information go so information would go adwene so no eno na ye resource a wunye enti se nya no wasesa no se yen so a no kwata koso se de dodo na begu so na boa enti ye yo no yesua ye de niam gu akwam e wo niam se wote ase wanye ne sade a ene unye bida na wanye bi nso enye obi na ye wo nye be ye bi ɛyɛ biribi a wonim nimdeɛ bi a wonim ntira nti ɛda wase sɛ biribi no ɔma yɛ adwen kɔ so obi adwen nim na ehu yɛ ho na ma yɛtumi abɛn yi deɛ san sɛ wo nneɛma toto yi a ɔhaw bebree afiri hɔ nom wa na ɔka wasɛm sɛ ɔhaw mmienu pɛ na ɛwɔ hɔ sikasɛm haw ɛne ne aka na sɛ ɔtumi sɔɔvo sikasɛm a dodoɔ naa no ɔdi ho dwuma wie dada nti yɛda ase sɛ biribi no ɔdi nimdeɛ brɛ yɛ Mr. Obeng by correction de anu mama mi majiji asida mo bamna Zabe
yo we are nti ele besi ya pasa wo kasa wie me boa okay nti yɛda obi ase so Jonathan yɛda ase